You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
That boy is mine.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Let's go, Grizz, let's go!
Oh, Jon Morant just broke the rim with that finish.
Defense, take that ball! Defense, take that ball!
So Jared with a rejection.
Give me that!
Morant digs at it, knocks it away. Picked up by Pippen. Bob, Brendan Clark.
Ooh, on that rim!
Grizz Nation, don't foul out on dinner plans. Hit Sticks Express in downtown Memphis instead. Fresh hibachi, steak, shrimp, sushi tacos, and yes, our legendary sake slushy to keep things cool. Order online with code STIX901, STIX901, and knock 10% off your tab. It's the perfect pick and roll for game night. Sticks Express, fast, fresh, always a slam dunk. And hey, come see us at our Collierville location too. Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Did you see the end of Ace's Storm? Let me play it out for you. Storm get the ball back, and it's Gabby Williams, and oh God, you'll never know. We'll never know. A hell of a way to say you lost. Lights are out, take the ball, go home, or don't take the ball because your season is over.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Chris Vernon Show here on Grind City Media, YouTube, the YouTube app, the Grind City Media app, all that fun stuff. I'm your host, Jon Roser. Chris out today, Monday, October 6th, 2025 edition of the show. Coming up on today's show, there wasn't that much that was impressive about the college football weekend. But the local team did impress, and we'll talk about that. The Tigers, their win over Tulsa. The Grizzlies had an open practice. They had a garage sale, and their star players hurt again. We will talk about that as well. Drake May pulled off probably the most impressive win of his young career. Jaden Daniels is back for the Commanders. Taylor Swift has a new album. Mark Sanchez is fighting 70-year-old men and getting stabbed. Devin Walker's here. Bennett Doyle is here. You're all here. Jaylon's here. Turn it up, Bennett. What up? How is everybody doing? It is raining outside on this Monday. We've got some food trucks out here at FedEx Forum for the employees. Food Truck Monday. Bennett, you asked why you didn't know about this food truck thing.
What's going on?
HR didn't even send this email until 10 a.m. that we were having food trucks today. So that's why you didn't know about it. That's why you didn't know that we have food trucks outside for all of us today.
Oh, yeah. It was on the air. Sorry.
Yeah. You were on air there.
Can I leave for a minute?
The Grizzlies have a game tonight. Grizzlies have a game tonight. We got a Monday Night Football game tonight. We have a bunch of stuff that happened in college football, the NFL. The Grizzlies also had an eventful weekend. What else do we have? We got Mark Sanchez. We got the Major League Baseball playoffs, WNBA finals, some NBA preseason stuff. I watched a movie and a Netflix documentary. We got a new AP Top 25 that the Tigers are in. First things first, let's introduce Devin Walker to the program. Devin Walker here, microphone mangler, Senior Quasadilla, Navajo Joe, the reporter, Walker 93, and he's doing the elephant.
This is not the elephant, Roser.
What is the...
This is the Cam Warcelli to celebrate his first ever NFL victory.
We will get to that.
But yes, it's gloomy outside. It's gloomy around here. But look, bro, we are here to get y'all spirits up, man. I just drank a whole Fanta. You know, Wanta.
Fanta.
By the way,
what flavor?
Shout
out
to
to
those elite
Fanta?
Fanta commercials, by the way. Shout out to
strawberry.
The girls. This is strawberry, yeah. This strawberry flavor. You know,
how would you rank your Fanta flavors?
If I would rank Fantas, I would go strawberry number 1. I would go pineapple number 2.
Ooh.
We'll go orange number 3.
Ooh.
And we go grape number 4.
Okay, so I think I've only had the orange.
You never? Oh,
that's the only Fanta I have ever had. Bennett Doyle is here.
Yeah,
Bennett Doyle, rock.
Jalen was like, "Where's your music?" I'm gonna try to get some.
He silently walks into the.
Just go to APM and search heavy metal.
I'm just gonna try to get some set up for tomorrow.
Music with guy with beard.
I'm not drinking Fanta. I'm drinking on that Tiger mug.
That Tiger Dub.
Yeah, to celebrate 6-0. So yeah.
What's in that cup, Bennett?
Just some black coffee. Yeah. Just trying to
mix with Casamigos.
Regular black coffee.
You drink raw black coffee?
At work, yeah. I mean, I'm not a coffee snob. I drink all kinds. Like I'll have like a little treat too. Like don't get it twisted. But like at work, I'll just have a black coffee.
Do you just do it because you're at work?
Straight up black coffee.
Yeah.
Like do you feel like office culture makes you want to drink coffee?
That is straight up office culture. You really just.
What is wrong with you, bro?
We need to just that needs to be a cubicle for him.
Yes.
I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Like.
Do you feel
that is straight black coffee is cubicle activity?
Yeah. There's also demon activity.
Yeah.
Like straight to the veins.
GCM Luke, shout out GCM Luke. He's still GCM Luke for like a couple of more days. He's a big, he's a straight black coffee guy too.
He is.
He would just sit out there at that table and just house like 6 cups of black coffee like a psycho.
And oatmeal. By the way, the chat wants to know, bro, you drink black coffee at the crib too?
I mean, you dude, if my wife buys like some good coffee cream or something, I'll do a little splash. But typically,
so you only drink black coffee at the office?
Yeah. When I wake up in the morning, I'll have a cup of black coffee and like a glass of water.
That water's important.
Water's
important.
Get your system going.
I
Get your
try
system
to drink,
going to kick off your morning.
I try to drink 2 of these every morning.
You know what
Two
they,
of these
you know
every
what they
morning
say,
as soon as I
Bennett?
wake up.
You know what they say, Bennett?
Got to get hydrated.
No. Once you go black, you never go back.
That's right. And it is so true.
There you go.
At least the coffee.
All
that
right.
is.
Just start 10 things. It's the bottom left corner. Start 10
You didn't even
things.
tell me where the 10 things was. Wait, hang on. Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Here we go.
Yeah, bottom left. And then just hit the loop button. I love 10
That's
things.
so loud, bro. Turn that down.
love 10
my
things.
bad. Is that too much? Can everyone hear?
We're up to yeah. We're good. We're good, man. Man, that's nuts. Yeah, say what you see the C4. C4's on point. All right, number 1. Grizzlies weekend. All right, so everything was cool. You know what I normally don't do? Go to the Grizzlies open practice because it's an open practice and you really don't gauge much from it. But I'm very optimistic about this season of Grizzlies basketball. I know a lot of fans are pessimistic.
Oh, do tell.
But I have been very optimistic about this season of Grizzlies basketball. I wanted to go to the open practice. So I hopped in the car and I came down to FedEx Forum to go to the Grizzlies open practice. And what did I see when I got here? Well, I came up to the studio. I had to get some commercials done. Shout out to Barron's. Shout out to Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
And I looked outside.
You got a haircut?
No, I haven't got a haircut.
You said Barron's. Okay.
No, I recorded a commercial for Barron's.
Okay.
Wait, I thought I was on Barron's.
You recorded the commercial for Barron's. I put the music behind it. Anyways, I look out the window.
Try to take my commercials.
And we've wondered what is going on here. They had this giant ball covered up. We had no idea what was going on. And now we have the unveiling of the giant ball.
Oh, that thing.
Which Chris Vernon, happy birthday to Chris Vernon.
Happy
His birthday was
Vernon,
yesterday.
yeah.
Happy birthday. He thought that he said Yuki was going to be playing ball inside of it.
No, he said Yuki and Jacob Gilliard are going to play one-on-one.
They're going to play
inside
ones.
that.
He said Yuki and Jacob Gilliard are going to play ones inside of that. And then they revealed it, and that's not what was happening. But they revealed it, and I was like, well, what is this? And it's just a giant steel ball.
No, Roser.
No.
It's
no.
Sphere.
It's a sphere. It's a giant steel sphere.
Yeah.
Which at first glance, when they unveil it, I am like, courtesy of our sponsor, Big River Steel. Shout out, Big River Steel.
Shout out.
But I'm like, well, is that it? Oh, no, come to find out. And this is why they should have done the reveal at nighttime.
No, for real, because if you see that video, bro, the crowd was very much confused.
Yeah, very
the crowd
because
was
it
like,
does. It's
yay.
like, and then people are like, you've got these execs taking pictures in front of me. You're like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
But no, that thing's cool. That thing's gonna be awesome. It lights up.
And it plays music.
And it plays music. It's
it's got a Bluetooth?
It's definitely the city's largest Bluetooth speaker for sure.
Nice.
It's like a big speaker. But
Yeah.
how many cities in the world, Jon Roser, have a pyramid and a sphere? Vegas and Memphis, buddy.
Vegas and Memphis.
Only 2 places in America.
Because
that
I
have
don't
a
think
sphere.
Egypt has a sphere yet.
No, they ain't got a sphere.
Egypt doesn't have a sphere.
Yeah, bro. We
They've got
sphere
pyramids
now.
Not a sphere.
That's right.
Yeah. Shout out to
Vegas has the Luxor and the sphere.
Yeah.
We have the Bass Pro Shop
That's
Pyramid
right.
and the sphere too. So we're the only 2 cities, Vegas and Memphis. But no, that thing's gonna be cool. But I thought, I was like, you should have had it be at nighttime, the unveiling of it at nighttime. So you have people in the streets. You get the South Memphis hype man out there.
What do you know about the South Memphis hype man?
I'm tapped in. I'm tapped
He's
in.
everywhere, dude. Everybody knows
It's in
that.
the algorithm.
All right, go
it's
ahead.
in the algorithm.
Go crazy.
South Memphis hype man is in the algorithm. And then when you do the unveiling, so you have people out there. Then when you do the unveiling, it's lit up in Grizzlies colors and yeah, glow.
No, that's not how it goes. No, it's hype way gon' show me down. Hype way gon' show me down.
Sure, that.
Hype
But
way
I'm
gon'
saying
show me
you could
down.
just play but you could play whatever from it. Play whatever.
Yeah.
It's something and people start dancing and, juking and everything we do in Memphis. I'm an idea man.
I like that
I
idea.
think that's a crappy idea. Roser,
I think it's an amazing idea.
I'll
I
give
think
you-
I think you need to admit yourself into the jelly school because you didn't come up with that. But anyways, then we get inside the building and we get to the open practice portion. Now, Devin Walker, you were here for this.
I was.
Were the players signing autographs? Because I got here at 11 a.m. and there were already tons of people down here.
No, they're just here, bro.
They were just here? Okay.
They're just here for the vibes, bro.
Okay, because people were just, so there were a bunch of people outside.
Yeah.
People just got down here super early for it.
Jaylon, I sent you a video. Look at that. This is why you send videos before the show. Look
Yeah.
at this. Look at it. It's thicker than Rotel in the FedEx Forum.
Yeah, it is.
Bro, it's thicker than Cole Rotel in there, man. People are in the forum, bro. And look at that. Look at that, bro. This is like 30 minutes before starting, and people just in their seat.
Yeah.
Locked in, bro. Locked in.
You know who else are super popular at the open practice? The Grizz girls. Saw a bunch of kids getting pictures with the Grizz girls on Saturday.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
No. Bunch of kids.
Okay.
I heard many requests. Hey, can my son get a picture with y'all? Hey, can my grandson get a picture with y'all?
Yeah.
Grizz girls. Yeah, Grizz
Shout out
girls
to the
very
Grizz
popular.
girls, man. Shout out to y'all.
So then the open practice starts, and Jaylon, this is my fault, and you're not going to find it, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Can we go ahead and get the sad thing about the open practice out of the way?
Okay, I thought you were going to talk about the other sad thing that happened.
No.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
I'm glad you're burying this lead right now, because I don't want to talk about that.
The sad thing, Brandon Clark's entrance.
Oh, he limped out?
Dude, Brandon Clark was sad as hell limping out there, man. Like, everybody's fired up and wound up, and then Brandon Clark limps out there. And, man.
That makes you sad?
Well, it's just like everybody else was so jacked up coming out there, high-fiving everybody, and then they announced, 5-star announces Brandon Clark, and Brandon's just...
He's on crutches. Can't run out there.
He's just limping.
You can't run,
BC
bro.
was just limping out there.
Poor BC.
BC was limping out there. The other thing they did was the skills competition. Who was it? Javon Small, PJ Hall, Lawson Lovering, and who else?
Cedric Cowad.
And Cedric. And Javon won.
Javon got the dub.
Javon got the
Did not
dub
miss
in
a
that.
shot, even though he did dunk on Hall one time.
3-point competition was Gigi and Cam against Jaylon, Wells, and Javon.
Yep.
If you have Cam Spencer on your team, you're winning that on the
done-
shooting drill.
Yeah, he's
if you're
locked
doing
in.
a shooting drill and Cam Spencer's on your team, you're winning that. He's the best shooter on the team, probably. He might be the best shooter in the league nobody knows about. Like, he is an elite shooter.
How about that?
Cam
I need
is.
him to do it when there's people in the
Now,
crowd.
he's got to do it when you got a 6'8" guy running at you and not just wide open.
Luke Kennard can do
Javon
that.
against Ced in the dance competition, not
Oh,
fair.
this is knockout, bro. You didn't get the knockout.
Oh, yeah, they did knockout.
Javon versus Santi in the knockout, and then Santi got the dubski. But I will say, watching NBA players play knockout is hilarious because they do not miss.
No.
They don't miss, bro. They're not like regular humans.
No.
They don't miss. Also, fun fact in this knockout competition, little nugget if you were there, Jaren was in the knockout competition, running and moving around the court.
Good to see.
Just a little
You
nugget.
love to see it.
Little nugget.
That's
little
a good nugget to have based on what we're going to talk about here in a second.
Yeah, a little nugget.
And then we have the dance competition, which Javon Small cheated. Said should win by default. I don't know what this is called.
You ain't never seen this? It's the dude from Memphis be doing this joint.
Looks like the Hulk.
No, Roser. See, this you gotta tap in. You're not tapped in, bro. If you ain't never seen this, it's like a Louisiana dance, but a dude from Memphis does it everywhere. Yeah, bro. Shout out Sarah, man. Tapping in that dance.
Look
He
at
killed
that.
that.
Javon cheated.
How do you cheat?
You can't use Ja. That's automatic going to get the crowd reaction. You automatic because it's based on the winner's based on crowd reaction.
You think he put the left, right, up, down, left,
and
L1, R1?
Yeah, and if you use Ja to help you,
Famous Amos is his name. My bad, chat.
yeah, if you use Ja to help you, it's you're gonna win. That's cheating.
It was the King Von Lil Durk dance.
Speaking of John Morant, we wake up this morning, everything's good. The day, I mean, it's cool, whatever. It sucks outside, but it's dark, it's raining or whatever. But whatever, the Grizz play tonight. And then the tweets start coming out. We get one from Mike Wallace. We get one from DeMichael Cole, Drew Hill, everybody. Per team spokesman, John Morant has suffered a sprained ankle and is considered week to week. Devin Walker.
What? What do you want?
Your first thoughts.
My first thoughts?
Yeah, your first thoughts.
I was like, damn, man. That's not the thing I wanted to see to start my day. It's not the thing I want to see to start the season. Yeah, that's what I'm going to leave it right there. I think Ja's going to be fine.
Well, of course he's going to be fine. He didn't freaking break his neck or anything. He's not paralyzed. Like, of course he's going to be fine. It's a sprained ankle.
Yeah, but I don't. I think for the temperature of the fan base, I think that's not what you want to see because that everybody's so hyped, right? There's so many people around here that are, we're gonna be better than we thought. We're gonna be this. We're gonna be that. But when you see your star player do that, that story comes out.
Yeah.
The first thing in the morning makes them a little skittish, you know.
All right, Bennett.
Trying to sell
that was blah.
No, I mean,
I'm not gonna give you my real answer. Like, what are we doing?
Bennett, come on.
It's a gut punch. I mean, it just is. Now, look, here's the thing: is if he's suited up, ready to roll opening night, like no one's gonna care that we talked about this, in early October.
Yeah.
Look, longest 12 is ready for the 22nd, bro. I'm straight.
Yeah. So the report was week to week. The season opener's 2 weeks from Wednesday. So you hope it's that it's that'd be about week to week to me. You know what I mean?
The best thing we got this weekend was Jaron participating in some of those like knockouts.
Yeah,
Like him moving around. That leads me to believe, seeing Jaron do that, Jaron just don't want to play preseason, which I think is totally fine. If he doesn't want to play preseason, I totally get that. There are tons of NFL players that don't want to play preseason, and they let their contract disputes. That's not what Jaron has, but they let that stuff roll into preseason because they don't want to do it.
Well,
I have a fun fact about Jaron not playing preseason. The 2 seasons Jaren Jackson did not play preseason, Jon Roser, he made the All-Star game.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, because he didn't play preseason last year. He missed the first 2 games of the season last year.
There's a nugget for you guys.
My first thought with the Ja thing was, what ankle was it? I'm not kidding you. And the second thing I thought was, if it's the same ankle as last year, remember, bro, he sprained his ankle.
Oh, that was a freak. That was a freak when he hit on the ball.
But no. I'm talking late in the year.
Oh, yeah, that was
the Warriors game. He hurt his ankle again in the Warriors play-in game, and he was literally getting it said he was getting his ankle shot up to be able to play.
Yeah,
like that's not good. Like that's not like healing your ankle. That's masking the problem. If you're shooting it up. That's what was happening at the end of last season. That's what went through my head. Is it the same ankle?
Yeah, we'll find out tonight.
And is this going to be a thing where are they going to have to do the Edie thing on his ankle?
No, we're just going to wrap that bad boy
Where you
up.
got to go in and you got to surgically tighten the tendons back up again?
How about this? This is what we're going to do.
This dude has ankle injuries, man. And the way he plays, what do you makes him susceptible to it?
This is what we're going to do, Roser.
I'm not trying to be negative Nelly here.
This is what we're going to do, Nike.
High top jaw threes?
No, we don't need high top jaw threes. We just need. Remember Steph Curry back in the day had always had these little ankle turns all the time.
All the time. That's
all
why.
the time.
No, it was attached to him early on in his
that's
career.
why his
People thought it.
The contract that enabled them to get KD was in part because of the salary cap going up gigantically that one year, but it's also in part to Steph Curry being on like a 4-year, $44 million deal.
So you know what Under Armour did?
Because of those.
They went and he went and found some these big old ankle braces, and you never heard Steph Curry rolling his ankle ever again. I think it's time for Toy to put on them ankle braces and thug it out. You can still rock the John threes, it still be swaggy. We gotta put the ankle braces on and get it, make it a thing, bro. We don't need hot tops. You need hot tops to be good. Steph Curry been playing low tops for 15 years. He ain't rolled his ankle. Just throw an ankle brace on, we'll be all right.
You can't throw ankle braces on. I think the other thing Steph Curry did, I remember Steph Curry talking about this. I remember LeBron James talking about this when he had back issues. Your core. It's all about strengthening your core. It's everything. You strengthen your core, strengthen your hips, all of that. It helps everything. Dude, this sucks. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, no, it does suck.
If he's ready for opening night, it's cool, but it still sucks though. Because it's almost like, oh crap. There was start to be hope, at least I had. You know what? There are players who have gone through this, where they've gone through the couple of years where they just get injured. They just get injured, but then they get through it and they're fine. And they can play a ton of games. Like even Jaren. Like 2 years ago when we had 1 million players, Jaren played like 65 games. He could have played more, but they ended up just kind of telling him the last 2 weeks of the season, hey man, you can chill. We suck, you can chill. And then last year, Jaren missed the first 2 games of the season because he hurt his hamstring in training camp. Yeah. He missed the first 2 games of the season. Dude, Jaren played. How many games did Jaren play last year? Yeah.
He played a lot. I think he played, I want to say, if I was a better man, I'll say 68. 74.
Jaren played 74 games
74
last year.
82
the
last
year
year.
before that, he played 66. The year before that, he played 63. Could have played more. The year before that, he played 78.
And remember, it was a knock on him that he never played.
Jaren went through his rookie year, he played 58 games. His second year, he played 57 games. His third year, he only played 11 games. So it's like he went through it. So that's like part of me was like thinking, you know what? Dude, some of these guys go through it. Curry went through, we just talked about Steph Curry. Curry's gone through it. Like where he went through years where he just had those ankle injuries, but then your body adjusts and it's like, okay, now I'm built for it. I know how to take care of myself better. I've gotten older. I'm a little bit more of a veteran. I know how to take care of myself and everything will be cool. And I'd started to believe some of that. Or maybe I was just more optimistic and hopeful that that's what was going to
Roser, you still can believe that.
Yeah. And then this happens and it's like, man. And it's just like because of how he plays, it's like, are these ankle injuries ever going to be avoidable? Like,
Like I said, I think it's time to wrap them.
You got to you got to put the brace.
Put the brace on. Look, we can Nike. You can go to a science lab.
Get him from Cam Spencer, bro. Dude, I can't tell you. Cam Spencer had dual ankle braces last year. Mal Pereira for the Hustle had dual ankle braces.
Yeah.
Armando Bacot wore dual ankle braces.
Put the ankle braces on.
Yeah,
we can still be rocking up. And I will say too, because for Ja too, I know. The headline, I think, for the part of it is the scary part too, because the headline goes everywhere, right? The headline goes from
week to week,
and people are like, "Oh,
well, what is that? That's not. It's not really clarity."
You got opening night on the 22nd, and you want to put butts in seats, bro.
You're 16 days away. You're 2 weeks away.
People, I know it's opening night's like a party around here, but like, people come to see that man 12, bro. Like, so I think for the kind of like the future of it, you want to be able to say, okay, Ja's fine.
Yeah.
12's fine. He's going to be all right. So I think he's going to be fine. You think he's going to be fine. Bennett's just looking down, looking around.
No.
No.
I think he's going to be
all right.
He's fine
Opening
in the
night.
sense that, like,
I don't know.
well, like, okay. No. He is fine in the sense.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, everything's good. It'll be fine.
All right. He's
I'm
fine.
not going to do that.
Yeah. Like, he's fine in the sense that, like, it's going to heal. Like, he's fine in that sense. But is he fine in the sense that, like, do you believe this is Ja Morant's? All right, let me ask. Do you believe this will be Ja Morant's only ankle injury of the year?
I hope so.
Do you believe that? This is the only ankle injury of the season.
I don't like to anticipate injuries.
I hope so.
Ja Morant plays 70 games. Over under.
I play Ja, say 65. I'll go 65 games.
You say exactly 65.
I say 65 to 67 range.
65 to 67.
Bro,
I would take the under.
I know how important
I'll take that right now.
I know how important this year is.
Oh, no.
For him.
You want to sign me up for 65? I'm in.
I'm okay.
I'll give you 65.
Okay, so you say under 70. 65 games over under, Ja. Right now. Feet to fire.
Oh, he loves this.
I'll say.
I haven't even hit y'all with a feet to fire. I'm putting together one for you and Chris as we get closer to opening night.
I'll say over.
You say over 65 games? Optimistic.
He said he wanted to play
Bennett.
82.
Well, yeah. Maybe he meant 8
it's just
plus
the
2.
preseason, bro.
Or maybe it's backwards. Maybe 28.
Look, bro, I think
her favorite 50 Cent song, 12 Questions.
12's gonna be fine, bro. For me, the only thing I think the detriment of part of this whole injury thing, I wanted to see the chemistry of him and Jock Landale in the preseason. Cause I know how important Jock Landale is gonna be as a screener. It's like kind of like that.
That is terrifying.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see them kind of like I wanted to see with my own eyes.
Yeah.
But if you could take that away from me, Roser, and say 12's gonna play, he's gonna be there on opening night. I'm completely fine with it.
I said on GP show, like, and I mean this, like, I don't care. I want everyone to come. I don't care that he doesn't play in preseason. Like,
yeah, I know. I don't either.
I don't really care that
Coward's
much.
the only thing I care about in preseason.
Yeah, like if they came out today, if it wasn't, it's scary because it's an ankle injury, right? If they came out today and said, we just don't want to play him in the preseason, I'd be like, oh, that's fine. I don't care. But obviously, dealing with an injury is scary.
You know what? For both of you guys, I'm impressed. I tried to.
You tried to pry me.
You tried to pry me. Y'all are both staying optimistic.
You tried to pry me.
Y'all are optimistic Oscars.
No, don't call me Oscar, bro. Ain't a damn no. What's wrong with you?
What?
I'm Oscar. Optimistic Omax. That's me.
Optimistic Omax.
That's me. But no, bro, like I think people too are excited to see like Cedric, right? People want to see how good Ced is. So I think tonight people will be in the building because they want to see Ced for the first time.
But man, I hope he's awesome.
We are going to get to tonight.
I hope we're sitting here tomorrow, like talking about something like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Like, that's what I hope.
I will say this unprovoked. Scottie Pippen Jr., John Conchar, both brought up at Media Day to us Cedric Coward in their open runs. And they didn't bring up his offense. They brought up his defense. And you see that dude Saturday at the open practice. Like, dude, he is like...
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He's strong, man.
I will say...
he's not like super tall, but his arms are long as hell, and he's strong. You can see it.
Hey, I will say, look, it only took, Roser? About 2 or 3 weeks, man. I will say this. I won't say the person's name. I won't put you out there like that. Someone came up to me after open practice and said, Devin, this is a female. A pretty young one.
Yeah.
Comes to me and says, Devin, who's that number 23 guy? He got some broad shoulders. He's kind of cute. I said, stay away from Cedric Coward.
Oh, so you know who this person is. You're like, no, you're not allowed.
So The women of Memphis have already spotted said.
We got
stay away from my guy Cedric Coward, man.
Desmond Bain replacement.
Yeah, man.
It was all about Dez's arms. Now they're going to be talking about Ced's shoulders.
Stay away from Ced, man. Ced, stay away from these. I don't want to say stay away from these Memphis women. I think he's already has a girlfriend. But these Memphis women, man, look, they already spotted you, bro. They were like, man, that's a good looking guy, number 23. I said, nope, not today. Stay away, person that cannot be named.
Stay away from Ced.
Yeah, man.
And if you can't be named,
yeah, he already getting chose,
real.
Chat, Ced is getting chose, man. But yeah, if we go, hey, look, be optimistic, y'all. Keep your head up. It's gonna be okay.
Optimistic. Keep your head up.
It's gonna be okay.
And go Grizz.
If you need a hug, I got you.
We'll get to Devin's giving out hugs tonight. Just anybody, come up and hug Devin.
If you need a hug,
Devin will hug you tonight.
We'll pray
He's
for you.
going to be posted up. That's actually the giveaway tonight for preseason
Hugs
game.
from me.
You get a schedule magnet and a hug from Devin.
Yeah.
He's going to be posted up right inside FedEx Forum. That's what you get tonight at the game. First 5,000 people get a schedule magnet and a hug from Devin.
5,000 is crazy. Give me like 15.
15,000?
First 15 people.
Oh, 15. You're giving
I grabbed
15.
it.
I was like, we ain't getting 15,000 in there for a preseason
First
game.
15 people, we get a free hug, and I pray for you.
Devin's hugging 15 people.
Yeah, and I pray for you.
Yeah, and you got to wear a mask. He don't want you breathing on him.
Yeah, don't breathe on me, please.
All right, number 2. College football impress. So I'll get one of them out of the way. Miami. I could say a lot of things about the games that I liked betting this weekend. I could say, like, I could make the excuse for why the Georgia and Kentucky under didn't hit. Screw Georgia for throwing a pick on their own 23. I could make an excuse for Alabama not scoring more than 33.5. They had a million opportunities to. But the one thing I was wrong about was Florida State plus 4.5. I was just dead wrong about that.
Yeah.
That was just wrong side. Miami was awesome.
I feel bad. Look, bro.
Miami was
I slandered
awesome.
Ice Age all the time because I think he looked goofy. Ice, one who Ice Age, Carson Beck.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about. A guy with the.
I mean, he's got a goofy.
He's got that.
Yeah,
he like dude from Ice Age.
He's got a goofy face.
He has a goofy face, but he got a bag. He got a nice girl.
I thought they broke up. I thought they broke up.
I don't know, but if they did break up, he's hooping. I thought he wasn't that good. I thought at Georgia they carried him, right? I thought he was being carried by the Georgia defense.
Yeah.
He went to Miami, got a bag, sunshine, and that man been playing out of his mind.
And
bro.
that freaking freshman that they have, Malachi Toney.
Oh yeah.
7 catches, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5'11". This dude every game. His fewest amount of yards per catch in a game this year has been 10. In the Florida game, he was 4 for 40 yards. But Florida State, 7 for 107 and 2 touchdowns. Against South Florida, he was 6 for 66. Against BC, he was 6 for 80. And against Notre Dame, he was 6 for 82 and a touchdown. Malachi Toney, we have to give him his propers.
And he's from Miami, bro. You know the lineage of amazing Miami receivers, bro. Add him to the list.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Irvin, probably played a big role in that.
Yeah. But my guy was gassed up on the sideline, too.
Dude, Michael Irvin always is. He's on that Mark Sanchez.
Oh, for real. We'll talk about Mark Sanchez later.
We're going to get to Mark Sanchez. We're going to get to the Sanchez. Do y'all have anything else in impress before we get to Memphis? Is there anything else before? Because Memphis was like by far there's not a ton to beat. Do we want to do Nico? I feel like that's more about Penn State.
You can give Nico. No, we can put
Nico. Look, if we crap on Nico as much as we have, we can give Nico some credit. Nico played great.
Yeah, he did.
He had almost 300 total yards and 5 touchdowns.
And you beat Penn State.
And you beat Penn State.
I mean, you can put Florida on the impress list.
Put Florida?
You put Florida on. They beat
Florida.
Texas, man. DJ Lagway's still kind of mid, but that defense, bro.
Florida's defense is awesome.
We joked about their defense, bro.
We're gonna get to them. Yeah. We're getting to them.
Okay.
We will get to them.
Also, I put it in my notes, Roser. I cannot find it. Who was that quarterback that was 56 or 56? I have to find it. Chat, help me out. There was a quarterback this week that went 50 for 56 in a game. I'm trying to find it real quick. I'm trying to find it.
Taron Dickens?
You see it?
Just broke an NCAA record for most consecutive completions in a single game. He completed his first 46 pass attempts today.
Yeah, he was 46 to 46 in the game against Wofford.
Recently achieved a perfect 56 for 56 passing.
He was from the Western Carolina quarterback, Taron Dickens. He was 46 to 46 in the game.
Who is this kid?
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Yeah, bro. That's insane, bro. I don't care what level you play football.
Here we go.
on,
All right.
To complete that many passes in a row is ridiculous.
Western Carolina mascot.
The something cats. It's with a W.
You're close. The Catamounts.
Catamounts. There we go.
Catamounts. You got Cat in there. Yeah, he was 53 of 56 for 378 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was sacked 4 times. He had 19 carries for 44. Dude, this dude has to do everything. he threw the ball 56 times and had 19 rushes. They're going to kill this kid.
Yeah, but I want to put him on the impress list.
No, that's cool. Dude, 53 of 56 is awesome. It don't matter who you're playing. 53 of 50, a 94.6% completion percentage. Good on. There we go, Dev. That's a good one.
There you go.
Taron Dickens. Shout out to him. And now let's get to Memphis, also on the impressive list for a couple of reasons. Memphis beats Tulsa 45-7. Our fearless leader Chris Vernon texted us and said Oklahoma State should fire Mike Gundy again for losing to Tulsa.
1,000%.
They need to fire him twice.
We had that conversation on the sideline, bro. How the hell did Oklahoma State lose to this Tulsa team with their backup quarterback?
Yeah, they need to lose to him twice. Memphis becomes the first team in college football to be bowl eligible. Shout out to the Tigers. Beat Tulsa 45-7. How about this? So Memphis has won their first 2 conference games of the year by 29 and by 38. They have not had a 4-touchdown win against 2 conference opponents in the same season since Mike Norvell's last year when they beat South Florida by 39 and they beat Tulane by 30. That is the year they also went to the Cotton Bowl, won the conference and went to the Cotton Bowl. I think that is the difference. Dev, you were there Saturday. You were there Saturday night.
Good crowd, it looked like.
We will get to the catch heard around the city. We will get to the catch heard around the city.
The crowd was amazing. And I was impressed by the crowd because I've always said, like, I could always tell the gauge by the crowd.
Was it a good crowd?
Bro, the crowd was insane.
It looked like it on TV.
That's awesome.
The crowd was so good, Roser, I couldn't tweet or text anybody. And I could always tell the gauge of the crowd.
If you get cell service.
This is one of the interceptions by the defense. And I want to give a salute to the defense. I got a note on that.
Uniforms.
7 different Tigers.
I love those uniforms.
I think it's the best combo.
The blue and gray, that's a great combo.
And those blue and gray uniforms with the black with the blue and gray stripes, they're 5-1 ever in those uniforms.
That's a great combo.
Shout out to my guy Johnny Memphis for that stat. But no, on the defense.
Yeah.
There's so many guys on the defense. You probably can't name a Memphis defender, probably, right?
No, I mean, you don't. Yeah.
It's probably the first time in a long time.
Bryce Huff ain't there.
Exactly. So this is a bunch of guys that kind of put together,
Who's
right?
my guy who ran off on the plug twice?
Oh, my
Regis
God.
Ball.
Regis Ball, yeah, against Auburn. 7 different players on the Memphis. Never forget that.
Yeah.
7 different players, 7 different Memphis defenders have interceptions this year. 7 different.
7 different ones?
7 different Tigers have intercepted. That tells you how many different players they have, how many playmakers they have on the defensive side. Because all those dudes are new.
Yeah.
Every guy on the defensive side is new. The defensive coordinator putting stuff together. Bro, Memphis looks great, and the crowd was good. The crowd was great. I asked Norvell Roser. I asked him straight up. Oh, not Roser. Yeah, Roser. I asked him straight up. Because, bro, last year y'all beat the SEC. 2 years ago, you beat the SEC team, Mississippi State. The next couple games, you lost 4. You 3 out of your next 4. I asked you, what's different? What's different? He gave all the credit to the players.
Yeah.
And I think it's more so of him learning how to coach them and then him getting the players in that he knows that'll listen to what he wants to do.
That was my point with the fact that they have blown both of these teams out.
Yeah.
That tells me that the message is getting through.
Yep.
Like they're keeping their foot on the gas. They're beating the crap out of teams. Like go look at their games last year. There are games where they score this many points.
Oh, trust me.
But like they win like 45-38. You know, they don't win 45-7 against conference teams. But that shows me that they are. They're actually listening. Now you get to the rest of their schedule.
I think it's a good point to have a bye too.
It is.
Just kind of reset, get ready for the rest of the way.
Get some dudes healthy a little bit.
You get the broken bank, the broken ATM in UAB coming out of the bye, so that's really like having 2 buys.
Style points.
Speaking
I'm
of
gonna need some style points
UAB
in that one.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Speaking
they're
of broken
terrible.
banks, I mean, if you really want to talk about broken banks, Memphis is the broken bank.
They're covering
6-0 against the spread.
They're
this
covering.
year. If you betting on the Tigers,
what is that line going to be in 2 weeks against UAB?
I'll say Tigers minus
27.5.
Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say 21.5 just because it's on the road.
I will take that. I would bet Memphis.
Yeah, I think they're it's something about this Memphis team right now, bro. BTAing people.
They are. And Brennan Lewis has a real connection with his wide receiver from Nevada.
Okay, I think it's the best catch I've ever seen from a Memphis Tiger.
I think that probably is fair.
Golly.
Cortez.
Random.
He caught that with his fingertips, bro.
That is some Odell. There are not many NFL receivers who can make that catch.
Like this is the shot from the end. This might be the best view, I think. The dude from the stands that got it, bro, he caught that. You know when KD did the little pinch thing?
That right there.
Bro. Come on, bro.
That right there is an amazing screen grab.
Yes.
That is Odell Beckham. That is Julio Jones.
Yeah, that is, bro. I don't know what that is, but that's just amazing.
Randy Moss didn't catch balls like that. Randy Moss just outran everybody.
I don't know how many, bro. That is the catch.
Has
of the
there been a
century.
better catch in college football this year? Is
that
the catch of the year
that may be the
in
catch
college
of the year.
football?
Hold on, let me double check. Hold on, let me double check, Roser.
Cortez Braham from Memphis. It's Braham.
I think that might be the catch of the year, bro. Let's see.
Is there anything
dude
close
from Miami
to as
had
good
a
as
good
that?
one, but he
the Miami Notre Dame game.
The joint where he snagged
the Miami
that
the Miami Notre Dame game. Yeah, that one's up there.
Okay,
yeah.
all right,
I'm with
hold
you on that. I'm with you on
I might
that.
have to give this guy some love too from Baylor, but I mean I think just the way he called it. Like if you have the other video, Jaylon, can you play the Memphis Athletics angle of it? It's like a no look catch, bro. Like every other receiver, they can see the ball coming. He turns around and snags that moment.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
it's nuts.
You know what
Like
I'm saying?
that's.
Like pinch that mud out the air.
Can we make that a GIF right there, Devin, doing that?
I mean,
Can we make that a GIF?
We've actually had
look at that. Look at that, bro.
That's
Come
nuts.
on, bro.
Oh my gosh.
You know what kind of hand strength you
That
gotta
is
have?
insane.
Come on, man.
We had a couple because my guy Kluse a couple weeks ago had I think it was against Arkansas, had the big catch in the back of the end zone. Yeah.
Dude, that
You
is.
snagged them up, bro.
That's an amazing catch.
It's like when Katie did this. That's how he called that football. Like, and by the way, that's his homeboy. This is homeboy he brought over from Nevada.
Yeah, that's his Nevada receiver. Yeah,
so
yeah,
of
that's
course,
his guy from Nevada.
Because
yeah.
somebody did ask him after the game. They said, which one is better, the Brady Kluse catch that you brought up, Bennett, or that one? He was like, I got to give it to Cortez, bro. So, yeah, Cortez is a monster.
Dude, he is.
And Jamari Hawkins had a huge game too, over 100 yards receiving.
They continue to run the ball. They continue to be able to run the ball. Was it like 190 rushing yards in the game as a team?
Yeah, Greg ran for 203. Did Greg run for 203?
In this game?
No, he was 203 last week.
Yeah. They ran as a team 48 times for 191 yards, only 4 yards a carry.
We gotta give some love to Brendan.
But Brendan
Lewis,
averaged 4.8 yards a carry.
He's
Greg,
learning.
Yeah.
To get out of bounds. I'm so proud of you, Brendan Lewis.
Dude, the fact that this is how bad Tulsa sucks is the fact that Memphis could turn it over twice and still kill them 45-7. Like that's insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a beatdown. But yeah, DeRosier, if I ever say that right. I just like calling him Greg because I know I can't mess that up. 14 carries, 53 yards. Sutton Smith got back on the board with a touchdown. Maiden, 2 carries, 28 yards. Arrington Maiden, the guy who had the game-winning the run against Arkansas. And then, Brendan, just chill out on the interceptions, Brendan. Chill out on the interceptions. The schedule does get tougher here going forward.
We're rooting for USF this weekend at North Texas. That's a big one that could set up a huge game coming here in 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
I know people have said the hope for game day that week. I don't know. I think that week is slammed with awesome games. I just don't know.
You got LSU, A&M. Ole Miss has a big game that week, I believe.
In the most selfish way possible, I don't want game day because I want to be able to go to the game because the Grizzlies have a game that same night. I need that game to be like a 2:30, 3:30 joint.
So when we had game day here, the only time we had it, there was a Grizzlies game here that night. We played the Suns here at the Forum.
So very selfish of me. I don't want game day because I need that game to be like a prime time 2:30 joint on ABC. So
I will tell you what's looking kind of cool.
Give me game day.
If everything goes to plan,
that was like one of the best times, dude. That's like a core memory, man.
Game day was so awesome.
2019 was amazing. And here's the thing that I'll say about that. I said this on the show earlier. Like, game day, once or twice a season, like switch it up and do something a little more creative. Like they'll go to, I mean, was it last year they went to did game day in HBCU? Like they'll switch it up a little bit. They don't just go to SEC, Big 10, Big 12 the whole entire season. So, you know, maybe this is the good point where you just luck into 2 ranked teams in the league that everyone thinks is getting the bid. Like it could happen.
Battle for the bid.
Battle for the bid.
It's going to be game day, October 18th at UAB.
Oh, yeah.
Or Halloween night at Rice.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Roser.
For the conference, the schedule does get tougher because you have South Florida, Tulane, and Navy. Navy's 4-0. Navy's already played 4 conference games. Navy's 4-0. That is setting
fraudulent.
up. Could be setting up Thanksgiving night. Could be setting up Thanksgiving night.
What, is Navy?
Yeah.
We got to get it back in blood with them, bro.
The good thing is...
We do owe them one.
The good thing is you've got 12 days before that game because you go at East Carolina on the 15th and then Navy's not till the 27th. So you've got time to prepare for that stupid triple option that it's tough to prepare for. We've seen it with Memphis. It can be tough to prepare for when you've only got like 6 days.
And Blake Horvath ran for like 85,000 yards last year. Like we had no defenders that can catch him last year.
Dude, he had like 2 90-yard touchdown runs or something.
Yeah, so like we
that
owe
was
him
so
one, bro.
dumb.
That
I
was
hated
so
that.
stupid.
Yeah.
We owe Blake Horvath and Navy one, bro.
We owe Blake Horvath. Anything else on the Memphis game? Anything else?
Shout out to the. It was wrestling night, so I gotta give some love. I know we joked about it on Friday.
I saw the King got a chair shot in.
Okay, let's not talk about that. That was probably one of the worst halftime bits I've ever seen in my life.
All right, well, dude, I mean, what?
But
I'm
this
just glad they
before the
had him
game though,
involved.
we had the King helping the Memphis Tiger win the match. Pulling on Bullwhip Balor's whip. Look at the King.
Balor?
Look at the King. Pull that whip, King. Watch El Tigre line him up. Oh, he falls down. El Tigre with the spear. One. Jerry Calhoun count him out.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
85-year-old Jerry Calhoun counts to 1, 2, 3. Jerry Lawler helps him win the match. It was cool to see the King walking around, man. I was a little worried. We were a little worried, Roser.
Yeah.
Whether or not the King could really get active. He had a stroke maybe a month ago. But the King got active.
The King was active.
He hit the button.
Honestly, he looks a lot better than he did when he was in the Forum.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable at the Forum. That's good. Good on the
Shout out
King.
to the
He
King.
was- yeah.
But yeah,
Good
hey,
for the
University
King.
of Memphis, never do that bit y'all did again. The halftime bit, never do it again.
I did see the video of Tom 3 putting out a 5-star, taking 5-star to the center of the field in the helmet. 5-star going, Memphis! Tiger Nation!
Are you ready to put the smack down on
Tulsa? Shout out 5-star.
the GOAT
Yes.
in his skinny jeans?
Yes. And shout out Maria Star too.
The second GOAT.
Yes. The goats.
2 GOATs.
The 2 goats.
Yeah.
Number 3, college football depressed. Penn State.
Darnell, we're talking to you.
Darnell. Hey.
You lucky I didn't get a photo of you to put up on the screen today. You better
lost.
be lucky.
UCLA was the only team who had not led in a game this year. They had not had the lead in a single game this year. At any time during this season, they had not had a lead. Hadn't even been up 3-0. Hadn't been up 6-3. Hadn't been up 7-0 until Saturday.
Yeah. Somebody said James Franklin forgot who he's playing against. They told him it was a big game.
They told him it was a big. They did. They told him it was a big game.
They told him it was a big game, so he lost it.
They told him, yeah.
Hey, look, bro. There was 2 quarterbacks in college football I have called fraudulent. Jon Roser.
Everybody knows Drew Aller sucks.
Drew Aller fraudulent. And what's buddy at LSU? Nussmeier.
Nussmeier, yeah.
Fraudulent.
I'm with you on Nussmeier. Aller,
fraud.
So I haven't thought Aller's that good either. The only thing that makes me wonder is like, bro, NFL scouts love Aller, and it makes me wonder, like, dude, is it just Franklin's coaching style? Ooh. And is Aller gonna get to the NFL? Dude, I will tell you this I will tell you this in college. Justin Herbert. I never saw it with Justin Herbert in college. I was like, this guy's a top 5. I never saw it in college.
Intangibles in college.
Justin Herbert, and I was like, dude, what are we like? Yeah, Justin Herbert's awesome. He's missing like his entire offensive line these last 2 weeks, so it doesn't look as good anymore. But like, dude, Herbert's, you get it. Like Herbert's awesome.
Yep.
He can play. I don't know. I'm just saying that about Aller. Like, maybe it's a James Franklin thing, and maybe, like, if you put Aller with the right NFL coach, maybe it won't look as bad.
Interesting. Because who was his guy that played for the Jets that flamed out quick? That was a high draft pick.
Talking about Zach Wilson.
No. He played at
Tracy
BYU.
McSorley.
You said play for the Jets?
Yeah, they played.
Sean Clifford.
Let me look.
Who did the Penn State
QB
quarterback?
I feel like Aller has been at Penn State for like 5 years
He
now.
really has been all
I feel like Drew Aller's been there forever. That's disgusting.
It don't help that they don't put names on the back of the jersey, so all them dudes look alike.
Yeah,
anyway.
you see, like Penn State, that's disgusting. Like
Yeah. Is it time to have a conversation about old James Franklin, Roser?
Well, I don't think they're going to do anything there.
I mean, they're going to fire him, but I'm saying, like, is it time to talk about, like, whether or not, I mean, look, bro.
Yeah, Christian Hackenberg.
Hackenberg? Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't he a James Franklin guy?
Shout out Christian Hackenberg.
Why Christian Hackenberg?
Yeah, I mean, Franklin's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Franklin's been there a long time. I'm not kidding you. I did think at one point on Saturday, the way that Vandy-Bama game started, I was like, dude, Vandy is here for this. And Vanderbilt could have. Diego Pavia, you're on depressed too. 2 turnovers like inside the 10-yard line. Come on, man. Like, you guys, that didn't make. If I'm an Alabama fan, I don't really feel better about that because Vanderbilt still like went up and down the field several times on them, and they just turned it over twice, like inside the red zone. But I did think for a while, I was like watching that Bama game early in it. I was like, oh man, Vandy's here for this. And if this happens again, if you're Kalen DeBoer, do you like put the feelers out? Hey, Penn State, if you want me, I will. If you want to get rid of Franklin, like I might jump after this season.
No, after the season, after this game.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not, I'm
I just
not going
might
back
do
to
this.
Tuscaloosa,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
not, and I will. If you want to fire Franklin, I will jump to Penn State with you. But anyways, Alabama Vandy's on the depressed list solely because those teams should have scored more points. Vanderbilt turned it over twice inside the 10-yard line. Alabama turned it over down there, too, on, like, their first drive of the game. They also missed it on, I think they missed a 4th down conversion down there. They missed a field goal. Like, Alabama should have scored way more points. I do think Alabama should have won the game, and they did, and they ended up covering with that late touchdown. But I think Alabama should have won that game something like, that game should have been like 47-28 or 47-31. They should have won by way more than that.
Diego probably about to fight people in the crowd after the game. Him and Johnny Manziel tag teaming people.
Do
you see them get into it with people?
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh, he was like getting into it like after like the game was over. Of course, he's walking off the field and like basically like getting like shouting matches, bro.
I thought Johnny Manziel was supposed to tutor him on how to not act and how to be more professional.
Johnny Manziel was yelling at people too. He told some lady.
So Johnny Manziel's not really teaching him what he needs to be. He looked at the crowd.
He was like, me? And like did the Heisman pose. I'm like,
so Johnny Manziel really is not like.
I was like, you know what?
Did he give him the money sign?
No, he didn't give him the money. He gave him the Heisman.
He gave him the Heisman, no money though.
They were like yelling at him. He was like, I'm like, okay.
I mean, Johnny Manziel did go in there.
Only like 50 people could use that flex, Roser, by the way.
How many
Heismans are there been a Doyle?
There's been a bunch of Heisman winners. There's been a bunch of Heisman winners, but how many of them are still alive? I was speaking of the Heisman. That is one ad commercial that they do great. Is it Nissan? The Heisman House?
Yeah, the Heisman House. Yeah,
Heisman House is a really good commercial every year. That's a good bit every year, like welcoming somebody new into the Heisman House. So this year it was Travis Hunter.
Is it Nissan?
I think it's Nissan.
No.
I think it's Nissan.
Damn, well then it's not a good marketing thing if I don't know who it is. Yeah, it is Nissan.
It's Nissan, bro.
Yeah, the Heisman House. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm tapped in. I'm up on game.
You gotta stop saying that.
No, I'm not.
You have to stop saying that.
Arch Manning, he's ass Manning.
Yes.
He is.
Dang.
If his name was Arch Johnson or Arch Davidson or Arch Miller,
he'd be working at Lowe's now.
I would think this guy sucks and is always gonna suck. The only reason I still think he's gonna be good is because of his last name and there's a pedigree. The Mannings are like the Plumleys, except they're awesome. That's what they do.
Wait, if you have
the Plumleys have longevity, bro.
If you have
put some respect on the
Plumleys. They do have
names.
longevity.
Yeah.
If you have
there's probably a Plumlee on our preseason roster.
You should the pedigree should be bleeding through by now, right? It should be showing. The pedigree should be showing on the field, bro. If you have the pedigree.
So it's okay. So I also heard some of this because you know who was not good his first year at LSU? Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, his first year at LSU, threw 16 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. The problem with that is that Arch Manning's already thrown 5 interceptions. So, Burrow threw 5. Now Manning's thrown 11 touchdowns. He's going to throw more than 16 touchdowns, but the decision-making doesn't appear to be as good.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
as
you
Burrow.
don't have
there's
the
more
look.
bad decisions.
Like, he doesn't have the look that the way like Joe Burrow did.
I'm still holding out that I think Arch it's not going to be this year, though. And the signs were there last year. Everybody hyped him up this offseason, but the signs were there last year. That dude was never better than Quinn Ewers last year.
And Quinn Ewers in the league.
And games that he played, there's some games, go watch. These are very basic quarterback throws. Like, if you're a really good quarterback, you make these throws. Like 8-yard outs, 5-yard outs, 10-yard outs. Like, you just make the throw. And Arch Manning's like sailing it. These were throws that happened last year, and it's like, this is, those are, like Quinn Ewers doesn't miss those throws. That's why Quinn Ewers is starting over Arch Manning last season.
And if you're hurt, bro, if hurt's your excuse, sit your ass down.
Yeah. If you're hurt, then sit down.
Sit your ass down, bro. Because you're making yourself look bad.
No.
And I guarantee you, Peyton's giving you a stern talking to.
Now,
it's like, yo, you're making the family look bad, dog.
Now, on the other side of it, Texas depressed as a whole. Texas and Penn State still 0 wins over Power 4 schools, both of them combined. No wins. Texas and Penn State. That's crazy. Those are like 2 preseason top 10 teams. 0 wins over P4 teams right now. But if you're Arch Manning, I still think like he's going to end. It's the fact that he's a Manning. Like, I think he has everything around him, like the support around him to where he's going to end up being good. I think Sarkisian's good with quarterbacks. He will develop him. I think he has the nephews that are going to see he gets the best teaching, the best coaching, all of that around him. So I do think he's going to end up being good. But dude, this season for Texas, like it is what it is. This is what you're going to have to endure. Now, I will say, we did say Florida's defense is awesome.
Oh, they're legitimately
They
good.
are awesome. Their defense is awesome.
Good defense.
Like, all Lagway has to do is don't ruin it for him.
And here's what he's done.
Like, he did it against LSU. Dude, they held LSU. Like, LSU scored 20 points, and that's with Florida throwing 5 picks.
Yeah.
Like, if Lagway throws 1 pick against LSU, Florida probably wins that game. They went up and down the field on Florida. They had like 400 yards of offense on LSU. But he just threw 5 picks. So all you got to do, we talked about this when it comes to NFL quarterbacks. It's like, dude, just don't screw it up. All you got to do is just not screw it up. Just take what the defense gives you. Stop trying to do stupid stuff. Let your defense win the game for you, and then you just make the right plays when you have to, and there you go. You win the game.
It's crazy that all the quarterbacks who people like were putting in that Heisman conversation at the beginning, like number 1 was in Texas was preseason number 1, right?
Yeah.
Preseason number 2 was Penn State, right? Drew Allen.
They were right there. Top 3, top 4. Yeah.
Klubnik at Clemson.
They were top 5.
Like all the Nussmeyers, like all the ones that people were like Krispy Kreme glazing at the beginning of the season have all kind of like just fallen by the wayside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's been more of the Dante Moores at Oregon. It's been what's up?
Mateer, John Mateer before he got injured. Texas, Oklahoma this weekend.
That'll be lit.
Texas 3-point favorites because Mateer's not playing.
Okay, he's not going to try to go out there.
No, Texas is 3-point favorites, which is like
even Trinidad at Ole Miss.
Bro, Brent Venables preparing for Arch Manning. Come on,
he's going to be throwing that joint backwards. Arch going to be running for his life.
GTFOH. Brent Venables against Arch Manning. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Come on,
Arch from the
give me Oklahoma. But Texas, I think Texas's defense is good too. So like, whatever the total is, I'll probably take the under. But you could get defensive touchdowns in this game.
The chat wants to also bring up your Heisman bet. Austin Simmons is one of the quarterbacks.
Look, man, it's not like I really. That was just totally a long shot bet. It was like, look, this guy's 40-1. It's a Lane Kiffin quarterback. You know, is what it is. Ole Miss is ranked like 4th in the country. Ole Miss is not the 4th best team in the country, but Ole Miss has been solid so far. Also depressed, North Carolina. This is when we should have known it was up for Bill Belichick. I'm dead serious. It should have never gotten to this point where he's coaching college football. This is when we should have known.
Blame it on the girl, bro.
When he hired Matt Patricia in the NFL, who was his longtime defensive coordinator and left the Patriots as defensive coordinator to go be the head coach of the Detroit Lions. And then he comes back. And after Josh McDaniels left after Mac Jones' rookie year, Bill Belichick hired Matt Patricia, a longtime defensive guy, to be his offensive coordinator and call plays. That's when we should have known.
It's just the homies kicking there in
the
North
jig is
Carolina.
up. Like, what are you doing?
It's the
here,
homies
man?
kicking there in North Carolina,
Like,
bro.
Yeah. So he hired Matt. So Matt Patricia's now the defensive coordinator at Ohio State, and Ohio State has an awesome defense. But he hired a defensive guy to be his offensive coordinator and call plays at the Patriots. That's when we should have known it was up. Sign number 2 that we should have known it was up with Bill Belichick is when Arthur Blank, the owner of the Falcons, wouldn't even hire him. Because Arthur Blank, just search Arthur Blank questionable roster decisions for the Falcons, the owner of the Falcons. You're going to find a ton of them. Most recent being drafting Michael Penix Jr. after you just got Kirk Cousins. It's like, what are you doing here? You know, so there's a lot of questionable things there. And even Arthur Blank was like, yeah, Bill, no, I'm not hiring you and giving you full control. Like, even I'm not doing that. That's when we should have known it was up for Bill Belichick. Now, one of the only great alums of North Carolina football, outside of Lawrence Taylor, shout out Lawrence Taylor and Julius Peppers, is the great Drake May, which now North Carolina football, they cannot post at all about Drake May on social media because he plays for the New England Patriots, and they're not allowed to do it at all anymore. But they were down 28-3 in the first quarter to Clemson, and Clemson has been rat all year. So how rat is North Carolina that they're down 28-3 at home in the first quarter to Clemson? And Bill Belichick says after the game that, well, we're doing stuff. We just have to do it better. Congratulations. You're doing stuff.
Hey, look,
we need to go ahead and get this over with.
Respectfully, bro, we've all been in situations in life where we've done things for a girl, right?
Does he make it to next year?
No. His son's going to be coaching next year. We've all done things we've done for a girl before, Bill. It's okay. It's fine. We understand. Just midway through this course correct. Let's go home. Let's go eat some popcorn and just watch football because we don't need to see you on the sideline anymore.
Bill Belichick.
Shout out to the girl for getting him on the sideline.
Bill Belichick is not a good football coach anymore.
Nah, bro.
He's not. Bill Belichick is not a good football coach anymore. That doesn't mean Bill Belichick doesn't know football. I believe Bill Belichick knows football. Like, if you put a play in front of Bill Belichick, like we've seen it when he was on the Manningcast, dude, he can break down a play. He can tell you everything that's happening. But that's not all that goes into being a football coach. You've got to be able to motivate guys. You got to be able to scheme it up, and you got to be able to get your message through to guys. And it was shown after Tom Brady left, he couldn't get that done in the NFL, and then nobody else wanted to hire him. And it's shown so far he's not getting that done in college either.
By the way, yeah. And he hired his boy Michael Lombardi to be the GM for North Carolina. Good look, Chad.
Michael, he was on the show.
Homies,
Michael
bro.
Lombardi was on the show, friend of the show.
Shout out to him. But it's
Shout
like all of his
Lombardi,
homeboys just hanging out in North Carolina, though, bro. That's all he wants to do.
And then doing the you can't tweet about the Patriot stuff. It's like, come on, dude, you can't. And they don't allow Patriot scouts.
Yeah, they don't allow Patriot scouts. No, none of that.
Yeah, everything I just said. Bill Belichick's not a good football coach anymore. He knows football, but he's not a good football coach. There's a ton that goes into being a football coach. Like Gary Parrish told us a story about Bill Self, how somebody met Bill Self and said, I want to be a college basketball coach. And the guy says, why do you want to be a college basketball coach? And he's like, well, I love basketball and I love teaching. And he goes, well, then you don't need to be a college basketball coach because that's like 5% of what I do.
Yeah.
There's so much more that goes into being a coach than just actual X's and O's football. And Bill Belichick is not good at all of that other stuff anymore.
I'm dealing with dudes trying to get with his girl. Is he still with his girlfriend?
He's still with her, yeah. Okay. There's that AI video of them making out on the sidelines a couple weeks ago. It's AI. Dude, it's hilarious. Go see. Yes, it's funny.
I mean, we got to find a way to stop it. I saw a video of Kobe Bryant streaming yesterday. We got to figure out this.
I know. It's gone too far.
We got to stop
My
this,
guy,
bro.
is it DNP Sports on Twitter? But he puts up the graph and says this is not real. But he makes the best AI videos after people lose. Like James Franklin's the other day. Amazing press
There was a
conference.
video of
fake.
Tupac walking out of a Titantron as a wrestler to wrestle Biggie. It looked real.
That was real. That's real. I don't know. Tupac's dead. I was gonna say Tupac's still alive.
I saw one. It was Tupac, Kobe, and Elvis all hanging out in heaven, and I was like, this. I just.
Bro,
why?
I bet you some Facebook people that can trick, bro. They are probably bro. Shout out to the Facebook
it
crew.
did look good. It did look good, but I was just like, I mean, come on.
It's taking over. We're doomed, Roser.
Yeah.
Number 4, NFL impressed. All right. Shout out to the Cowboys, Chris. It's the day after your
Don't do
birthday.
that.
We'll give you credit. Shout out to the Cowboys. He was so.
They beat 'em.
Hey,
They beat the Jets,
No.
bro.
Here's the thing. What does he call me? Johnny Hedge? Always calls me Johnny Hedge because I kind of downplay the 49ers. Wasn't he doing that in the group checks
He was doing that
yesterday?
group chat.
Before the game, he's like, we're down 4 of our 5 offensive linemen.
He
and I'm
was,
like, dude,
whining.
it's the effing Jets.
He was whining in the group chat
The Jets
yesterday.
suck.
He was.
And he's like, yeah, but you can't lose 4 of your 5 offensive linemen and beat the Jets. Yes, you can. Justin Fields, 0-26 when the opposing team scores 20 or more.
Yeah, the Jets suck.
The Jets suck. The Broncos, look, down 17-3 to come back and win 21-17 against the Eagles. That's impressive. Bo Nix before that was 4-8 on the road. His only good road win was against the Buccaneers, but his other road wins were like the Jets, the Raiders, and the Saints, which is not impressive. So to come down 17-3 on the road against Philly, the Eagles did this last week, and they were able to still win against Tampa. They got up, and they played with their food, and Tampa almost came back on them. This past Sunday, they got up again, then they played with their food, and the Broncos came back on them. Philly does this, so we'll see where it goes the rest of the way.
How many targets did A.J. Brown have this week?
Them.
The
Bucs,
not enough for him.
Big time from the Bucs.
He ain't happy.
Big time from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bro, shout out to
no Mike Evans, no Bucky Irving, and to go on the road in Seattle, Sam Darnold, you're a pumpkin. You did it again.
No,
That's
bro.
2 big turnovers in both of your home losses. Both of them. Rat team.
He hating on Sam Darnold, bro. Shout out to
Screw the Seahawks.
Shout out to Ibuka. What's his name?
Emeka, yeah.
Awesome.
It was him and what's his name was going band for band. JSN.
Jackson Smith and Jimba.
I want to give a salute to them, bro. They were going. They were showing. It was a master.
Ohio State receivers. Ohio
all
State
over the
receivers.
league, yep.
And Buka had 7 catches, 163, 23 yards a catch, 1 tutty. JSN 8 catches, 132, 16.
We need to line up Ohio State and the LSU receivers in the
we
NFL
need that
right
battle.
now. LSU
We
and Ohio
need that.
State receivers.
Some nerd do that.
You got Jamar
Do it.
Chase, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors,
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr.
He's not having a good year.
Jarvis Landry, does he count?
He's not in the NFL
No,
anymore.
he doesn't.
Oh, he's not?
He could probably come in and catch 4 passes.
You want to know what Devery Henderson's doing these days?
My boy Jarvis Landry was hooping for a little bit, man.
And then you've got the Ohio State guys. You've got those 2 guys,
You
Chris
put
Olave,
Marvin
Garrett Wilson, Marvin
played good
Harrison
this
Jr.
week. He played well this week.
Yep.
Yeah, you got Marvin Harrison Jr., you got Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson. I feel so bad for Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's awesome in that team. The Jets
Yeah, he's
just
like a
suck.
Lambo in a crappy
The Jets
garage.
suck. I want to give impressed. I hate on him all the time. But I got to give Kyler Murray credit. I got to give Kyler Murray credit
what?
here.
He lost.
The touchdown, Selly. The touchdown, Selly.
He lost, bro.
I got to give him credit. Jalen, we have the Kyler Murray. Look at, he does the power slap.
Okay.
That's a good selling.
Okay,
Pretty
that's
awesome.
a
It is.
That's a great selling. But
That's a great
that
selling.
sport is going to put some people in the hospital. Like, legit. People are going to have long-term
Dude,
CTE from that.
that sport is insane.
So our guy, Eric McMahon downstairs,
he referees
it.
Yeah.
He was showing me videos, bro. Okay.
Dude, no,
Why
it's
is this
crazy.
Why is this legal?
This should not be legal.
Speaking of AI, y'all ever see the videos like when they show those and it would be like sitting there and their eye like moves down their face?
Yes.
Yeah, why
And
is
it's like, and they powder up their hands too so they can really get like
He
full
was like
grip.
breaking
when
on the rule. He was like, you can't move your hips. It has to be like a full, like, I'm like, bro, that shit look like it hurts so bad.
Hell yeah, it looks like it hurts.
Can we defund power slap,
They
bro?
knock people out.
Can we defund power slap, please?
Getting knocked out with a slap is, bro.
He was telling me one guy's like 2-0.
yeah.
You'd rather get knocked out with a punch than a slap.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
said one guy's 2-0 on 2
Slap
slaps.
is humiliating.
He's like, he's only had 2 slaps and he's 2-0. I'm like, bro, we gotta stop this shit, bro.
2 career slaps, 2 knockouts.
We're losing the plot, bro, of the world. We
Yeah.
got power slap going on.
Yeah, we really are turning into like the Romans at the Colosseum where we're just like, eventually we're just going to have real humans fighting to the death.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
Like, we're getting to that point.
Yeah, but that said it was good, but the L was better.
The Selly's really good. Shout out to the Panthers. That's back-to-back wins for the Panthers, I believe, because didn't they beat the Falcons last week?
Roser, you gonna put Cam Warden or your impress for having 63 yards?
No,
in the
we're
fourth
getting.
quarter.
No, we're getting to that.
100 and was it one?
It was something like that.
But that is not on my impress
163
list.
yards in the fourth quarter. A
No,
dot
sorry.
to Calvin Ridley.
The Panthers have won 2 of their last 3. They lost to they got killed by the Patriots last week, and then they beat the Falcons before that 30-0. So the Panthers got 2 in their last 3. They got a little juice. Little juice. Little juice.
They do.
Um,
Shout out Rico Dowdle.
Little Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Drake May and the Patriots.
Oh, shout out to him,
dude,
bro.
you got to give Drake May credit. Look,
Salute to
they
him,
needed
man.
some things to go their way last night. You got to win the turnover battle, and they did. They won the turnover battle. This freaking throw to Diggs was amazing. You think Stephon Diggs was jacked up for that game, man?
Hey, shout out, bro. Get it back in blood.
I think
man.
he's got like back-to-back 100-yard receiving
I love
games
how
now.
he waited to the Bills game to like play well.
I know, right? No, they asked him after the game.
You had
like,
heard Stephon Diggs' name once before this game.
we heard more stuff off the court than we did on the court.
He's got back-to-back 100-yard receiving games now,
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs. The last 100-yard receiving game he had prior to last week against the Panthers was 2023. Now he's got back-to-back 100-yard receiving games, Stephon Diggs. So Stephon Diggs has awoken. Awesome. Good job by the Patriots. Number 5.
You can bring up Cam Ward,
Cam Ward's
bro.
not an NFL impress. There's nothing impressive
In
about
the
that
fourth
game.
quarter, he
won
took
the game.
193, bro.
Number
Why are you a
5.
hater?
Number 5 NFL D press.
Damn.
This
Cardinals-
is a travesty.
I'm not coming on the
Cardinals-
show tomorrow.
Cardinals, Titans. WTF was that?
Roser.
What the hell was
The
this
best
game?
interception in NFL history. The first interception. Look at that. This
These
is
teams
beautiful.
are drunk.
First off, catch
This is
the
beautiful
ball.
football. Backyard football,
You know how
baby.
so many
Pick up and
people will
play.
tweet them like, this game is drunk. No, this game really was drunk. This game was Mark Sanchez.
No, it was not Mark
This
Sanchez.
game was Mark
He didn't run
Sanchez.
down an alley and
This
stab an
game
old
is
man.
so Mark Sanchez.
Cam, get
He
out
did
of
not
that.
run down an alley and stab an old man.
This game is very
This
Mark
is
Sanchez.
beautiful. You ever play pick up and run when you were a
This
kid?
is the equivalent of what Mark Sanchez did right here. This play.
No one got stabbed.
I mean, kind
okay,
and
this
then
is
this
a
guy.
little wild.
Okay, so
Okay, this is
Jonathan Gannon, the coach of the Cardinals, you will see after
Okay,
this,
this is
on the
insane.
sidelines. Dude, watch the coach of the Cardinals after this. That was just stupid as hell. Look at this. Watch him. Walk up to him. He's chewing him out. He's chewing him out.
So you can't say chewing him out, please.
And then he smacked the crap out of him, man.
Look, bro.
Like he hit him.
The real power slap.
Okay, so if you're the DeMercado guy, you can't, like, especially after that just happened last week to Adonai Mitchell, how do you say it?
yeah.
Mitchell from the
Mitchell,
Colts.
bro.
Yeah, how it happened to Mitchell for the Colts. Dude, you can't do that. That's so bad. And I'm not giving Cam Ward credit. I'm not doing that because the Cardinals were so shell-shocked.
Bruh.
On that final drive. They were so shell-shocked. They had that game won easily up 21-6.
But they didn't win it.
They had that game with.
I mean, Cam still had to have the final drive.
Okay.
196 in the fourth quarter.
You
to
feel better
drive
about
your
the Titans
team.
after that game? Tell me. You feel better
That's
about the
not
Titans?
about feeling. Roser.
Okay.
You got to start somewhere, bro.
So I have a list.
Before you can crawl, you got to
I have a list. I tell you right now, you
Man.
can end the season.
wrong with
You don't have to watch your team play again for the rest of the year. Everyone will be losses, and then whatever the NFL draft order is, that's the NFL draft order. You may have the one pick, but you're guaranteed a top 5 pick. But you don't have to watch them again. If you're a season ticket holder, you don't get your money back for the games they've already played, but for the future
kind of
games,
game is
you
this?
get your money back. But you don't have to watch that team play again.
Okay.
The Titans, would you take it?
What kind of question is this,
Brother,
Would you
it's
take
not
it?
even a question. I've been doing this for a long time. I've sat through a lot of
Terrible
pain and
question.
misery. It's easy for me. This is
It's easy for you.
It's
You'd
second
rather
nature,
sit
bro.
through the pain and misery.
Of course,
Yeah, bro, you-
I
okay.
can handle
Come
it.
on, bro. Put
I'm
respect
used
on
to
Cam
it.
Ward,
Okay,
bro.
well, I've got Saints, Raiders, Titans, Bengals, Jets, and now Cardinals on that list. Because the Cardinals, you lose how you lost yesterday, you're on that list. I don't need to see any more of you.
Okay, first off, I just want to say, Cam has got to have that final drive. Like that's
Thank you,
like
Bennett.
he ends up winning the game.
hater,
Now
man.
Cardinals handed him the game, but like that was a cool moment to me seeing him have that final drive. Like, okay, what's he gonna do here? It's all on his shoulders, and he did it.
Thank you.
So that's I'm happy about that.
Okay.
Roser, you got to crawl before you can walk, bro.
And I didn't want him to go all season like and not win a game. That just sucks for a young quarterback, dude. Like your confidence is just probably shot.
I don't
after
think
that.
his confidence is shot. I
do
think
not think-
Cam's fine. I think Cam is going to be fine.
I think he knows that. He doesn't have a lot of weapons.
I had
he knows that.
I had a Titans fan tell me yesterday Brian Callahan is the worst head coach in the history of the NFL.
Bro, I mean, think about if they lost that game yesterday. Like, it's just, they beat the crap out of you until they just handed you the game on a silver platter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you, Bennett.
Yeah.
Stand on business. Cam Ward forever.
The elephant. He's
It's not
doing
the
the
elephant.
elephant.
There's
That's
a
the
Cam Ward
elephant.
silly.
It's the elephant.
No, he will not be the coach next year. I don't care what happens. The rest of the way.
By the way, I love how they changed the offensive coordinator, bro, and the offense got worse.
Dev, I have noticed you love speaking more undepressed.
Oh, screw that guy, bro. Don't you bring him up.
One black quarterback jersey you do not have is Geno Smith.
Oh, I don't. He threw a lot of picks, huh?
6 touchdowns, 9 picks this year.
Man,
that's why I kind of
looks bad.
I should go back to impress and maybe put the Colts on there. But like, dude, the
You
Raiders.
should put the Colts on there.
The Colts are 4-1. They
Colts are
kick
cold,
the
bro.
The Colts are good. They are.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
really
they're
good.
good.
Jonathan Taylor is awesome.
I still think the Jags going to win the division, but
they might. They might. We'll get to the Jags later. Geno Smith, though, 6 touchdowns, 9 picks. It's bad.
It's okay, Geno.
It's bad. I asked our buddy John Martin yesterday. I asked him the same thing I did about the Titans to you. I asked him about the Raiders, and he said 100% they suck balls.
What?
That's what he said.
Roser, that might be the worst question you've ever asked of all time, by the way.
No, it's not. It's a
That's
great question.
scenario of you don't have to.
I mean,
watch.
there's a lot to get through there, but it's like maybe I could have worded it
No,
better.
I get it. I can handle the pain.
I
though.
could have worded it better.
I'm used to the pain. I thrive in the pain.
Ravens defense, you've given up 40 points a game in your losses. Speak on it, Devin.
What are you? Bro,
it's your team.
Lamar didn't play,
It's
bro.
your-
Lamar doesn't.
Oh no, that don't matter. That's the worst defense in the
You
league.
can't. You can't do that with me. You can't do that with me with my team because none of my guys play and we're winning.
Lamar's the MVP. What is wrong with you? I can do it if my MVP's gone.
Lamar has nothing to do with your defense.
I mean, of course,
Has
he can't play
nothing to
defense.
do with
The
your
defense is
defense.
horrible. The defense is a bunch of blind people. And then Jai Alexander got mad because somebody wanted to do the Ray Lewis dance. How would you stop somebody? How about you stop somebody from scoring before you get mad about it?
Preach.
Jair.
Preach.
Don't get in your feelings. Little light skin with the tan eyes. You stop it. How would you stop him first? But yeah, the MVP's not playing, bro. Look, we chalking it up. I was gonna be excited if they actually stayed in the game because Cooper Rush might as well have me playing quarterback. And Derrick Henry's been struggling. Like, bro, we gotta weather the storm, as they would say, Rosa. Weather the storm for these 2 or 3 weeks for Lamar. We'll be back cracking. But no, don't compare your 49ers to Lamar Jackson.
I ain't comparing
Stay
to Lamar
over there,
Jackson.
buddy.
I just said you've
Stay
got
over there.
players out. My team's got players out. The Jets, they're awful. Time to give it up there. Kelsey Plum.
Why are you talking about Kelsey Plum?
Well, because the Aces are about to win the finals.
Yeah.
And her ex-husband, Darren Waller, took 2 years off from the NFL and has come back and is awesome.
Oh, he's like the best weapon for Miami. It's
He's got 3
insane.
touchdowns in 2 games.
Oh, damn. So she was a dead weight, huh?
Yeah, bro, Darren Waller's killing it. Darren Waller's killing it, man.
They still lost.
They did lose. Man,
Yeah.
they lost to the Panthers. It's a tough one. That's a tough one. All right. Anything else on depressed?
Justin Herbert's come back down to earth. I know I've given his flowers a couple weeks in a row, but the last 2 weeks for him have not been the best. Jon Roser have not been the best for my boy Justin Herbert.
Have not been the best for Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
Shout out to man, I left off impressed. Shout out Jaden Daniels and Debo. Debo Samuel, dude, he's been good.
He's been
good
awesome for them.
He has. He's been really good. Shout out Debo. I love Debo. Always
Debo, so you miss him? You miss
always
Debo?
love Debo. Yeah, man, I love Debo. He brings a toughness, like a swag to
For
your team.
sure.
Like he does. He brings an attitude. Yeah. Shout out to Debo. Because with McLaurin out, he's had to step up and be the number 1 guy, and he's done pretty good. So, got 3 touchdowns on the year now, too. But Jaden Daniels was back. Jaden Daniels also has learned how to slide. Good to see that.
Yeah.
I remember
The
Gary
one
reading off
yesterday
those
I was
so
worried about
funny.
him, bro, because my boy was out there with the Stone Cold Steve Austin knee brace. I was getting a little worried for Jaden, but yeah, he's learned how to slide.
Yeah,
finally.
he's learned how to slide because
the big-ass knee brace
Gary
on.
ran through that stat and said, like, just whatever website just goes by contact, how much contact a quarterback takes. Like how Jaden Daniels led the NFL last year and he was leading the NFL this year for quarterbacks, like contact. And you got to learn how to slide, dude. You only get so many hits in this league.
Yeah.
They start to add up.
Tell that to Josh Allen. He ain't learned that lesson.
Josh
yet.
Allen's
a freight train.
Yeah, Josh Allen's a freight train. He took a shot last night and he got up and he was limping. Though. He took a shot last night.
I'm with Twitter, bro. Did y'all see this thing? Have y'all ever seen the Bills road game?
What do you mean?
Every time I see Bills highlights, it's always a home game. I know we watch the NFL every week.
Oh, the Bills
but I feel
play
like
on the
they're
road
always
ever?
playing at home.
Let's see.
There's a whole conversation on Twitter of like every time you see a Bills highlight, it's always at a home game. Am I tweaking?
Let's see. The Bills play on the road ever.
Do they ever play on the road?
I mean, they've played 4 out of 5 home games.
It does not feel like they ever play road games.
Yeah, they played 4 out of 5. They played 4 out of the 5, and their only road game was at the Jets, so it's like literally in the same state.
Exactly.
They haven't left the state of New York. They have not had to leave the state of New York
The
this year.
Bills have not left the state of New York all season. We're in week 5.
Well, I guess technically the Jets play in New Jersey, but
Same thing, bro.
Yeah, same thing. No, their next game, they are Monday Night Football next week at the Falcons. Then they have a bye week, and then they're at the Panthers.
Okay, bet.
And then they play the Chiefs. The Bills and Chiefs play every single year in the regular season. All right, that's the top 5. We'll get back and do 6 through 10 after this. 10 things. Chris Vernon Show, Jon Roser, Devin Walker, Bennett, Doyle. Back after this.
I had dinner last night with Grizzlies head coach Tomas Isolo, and that was a pleasant experience. It is not hard to understand how a franchise could fall in love with the idea of him running the basketball team. If there would have been a camera on our conversation last night and I could just replay it for you, you would walk away incredibly impressed.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Let's go, Grizz, let's go!
Oh, Jon Morant just broke the rim with that finish.
Defense, take them ball! Defense, take them ball!
Jared with a rejection.
Give me that!
Morant digs at it, knocks it away. Picked up by Pippen. Bob, Brandon Clark.
On that rim!
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Did you see the end of Ace's Storm? Let me play it out for you. Storm get the ball back, and it's Gabby Williams, and oh, God. You'll never know. We'll never know. A hell of a way to say, you lost. Lights are out, take the ball, go home, or don't take the ball because your season is over.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. That is how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeff.um.com.
The boy is mine.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I've been speeding on that train.
All right, we are back. Chris Vernon Show, Jon Roser filling in. Chris will be back on Wednesday. I'm here today and tomorrow. Devin Walker's here. Bennett Doyle is here. TA will be in studio with us tomorrow. We'll talk all about the Grizzlies preseason, Ja's injury. So, yeah, but Grizzlies preseason game tonight. We'll get to it. Well, let's wrap up the last 5 of 10 things. Let's hit it. Number 6. What we watched, what we listened to. So there's some of these we haven't done the last, because we had Media Day, last week?
Last Monday, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't even get to this. First off, Dev, anything you watched, listened to?
I listened to 2 things. New Bryson Tiller album, new Don Tripp album.
Don Tripp has like 57 albums.
He does, but every time he drops one, I listen to it.
Okay.
And it's always great. But no, I'm always tapped in, even though it's depressing as hell that Bryson Tiller's not coming to Memphis because the Breezy show got canceled.
The Breezy show did get canceled because the stadium's not going to be ready in time.
That's extremely
Even though they knew that,
disappointing.
they had been here 4 times before that.
Yeah.
They had done 4 site visits, bro. Like, you knew there was a hole in the damn stadium.
Yeah.
You think somebody's going to magically get that done?
Yeah.
Goofy. It's fine. Maybe they didn't think Chris Brown could fly on his little trapeze thing he does in the stadium. But yeah, Peasy dropped the album recently. You might know who Peasy is. He's from up there in Detroit. But yeah, that's part of the 3 things I've listened to. The Peasy album, the Bryson Tiller album, and another Don Tripp project.
Bennett, you watch anything, listen to anything?
I've been watching, it is, of course, October, so I've been watching horror movies every single day.
Watching what?
Horror movies.
Do you watch the same horror movies every year?
No, I always try to find new stuff, things that I haven't visited before. Yeah, I'll revisit a bunch of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. I was at Bar Dog this weekend.
Yeah.
And maybe it may have been the gummy.
Yeah.
There was something on the TV, bro, I was geeking out about.
What was it?
It was like a Wolverine.
I love that we could just openly say we took a gummy.
I don't think we can. I just kind of just said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what a world now.
He means vitamin
It just
gummy.
doesn't matter
I just
anymore.
just said it, bro.
He means
really matter.
vitamin
That's why we
gummies.
all need
Yeah.
it. It comes
It was
down.
vitamin C.
He has
Yeah.
vitamin C, bro. I took a vitamin C
That's
gummy.
cool.
And like there was a wolf on the TV, Bennett, and like his mouth was like coming out of his face, bro.
That sounds like American Werewolf in London. I
And
wonder
was,
if that's
like,
what it
sitting there,
was.
I sat there and I was like,
Werewolves of London.
and I was like, I was amazed. I was like this. I was like, oh my God.
Is that Warren Zevon?
That is Warren Zevon.
That is Warren Zevon.
I don't know if that song was attached to the movie. Maybe it was. It probably
might have
was.
been.
Yeah, it might have been that movie.
Same time.
It may have been me, but yeah, I'll just let you know that was the thing.
I
But yeah,
watched 2 things. I watched Katrina, Come Hell and High Water.
I heard that was good.
It is very infuriating. It's directed by Spike Lee on Netflix. It's about Hurricane Katrina and the it's. If you forgot what happened to the city of New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina and just like some of the details that goes into it, it's very infuriating. Insane incompetence at the local level, the state level, and the federal level. All 3 of them. And there's some stuff in there about them playing politics with each other too, which is like, yo, there are people dying. Like, what are you doing playing politics? There are people dying out here and you're playing politics with each other on stuff. Like, just infuriating, but it is definitely worth watching. It's definitely worth watching. I watched Superman, the James Gunn Superman, the one that just came out last year or whatever.
Yep. No, it came out a couple months ago.
A couple months ago.
You better call it trash, huh, Roser?
It is very, very mid. Very mid.
Hard disagree.
Superman gets his ass kicked the whole movie.
Dude, it was good. It was fun.
There are 2 good parts in this movie. Crypto the dog.
Shout out to the dog, man. Dogs always make everything better.
And Mr. Terrific.
That's a superhero
Mr.
name.
Terrific.
There's a superhero name, Mr.
Yeah,
Terrific.
it's the dude who, I can't remember, he was in X-Men First Class. Google Mr. Terrific in the Superman movie.
Mr.
That guy.
Terrific.
He's really good.
Let's see. Google.
Superman himself is...
I think
he's just getting his ass kicked the whole
He's
time.
low-key one of the most overrated superheroes of all time.
I thought it was
he's just getting his ass kicked the whole time.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
Terrific.
Dude, he's hilarious in the movie. That guy's funny. That guy's really funny in the
This
movie.
is my guy, Michael Holt, apparently.
Yeah, that guy.
He is considered among the most intelligent and wealthiest people on earth, and a noteworthy martial artist.
Yeah, what's his real name in the movie?
Edie got the. I'm not gonna try to say his name.
Yeah. The guy who
He was
played
good,
him. It's Eddie Gathegi or whatever. Yeah.
Wait, he got whooped by a clone, Roser?
Yeah, dude. The movie, it's just very blah. It's very blah.
They said it was Kid AF. Bennett.
It's like, I mean,
Dude, I mean, what the hell did y'all want? The Dark Knight? Like, it's Superman.
What are we doing a 4-star or 5-star? 4-star or 5-star rating. What do we do on?
What's the scale?
What do we know? You tell me 4-star or 5-star rating. What based on what? What do I base this
I give
on?
it a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a great time at the movies. I thought it was one of the better Superman installments of recent years. Like, I thought it was better than Man of Steel. I thought it was better than that Brandon Ruth Superman movie. Like,
it's a 2.5. It's very mid, which is
Dang,
straight,
dude. I
which
like
is
James
straight
Gunn
mid.
too. I thought it was good, man. Okay, I thought it was good.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, back to your movies you watch.
Oh yeah. Well, a new one that I'd never seen before that I watched this weekend was Sleepaway Camp. It was a 1983 like slasher movie. Really wild. Like I don't want to give away the ending, but it's I don't think
it came out in 1983, bro. I think it's okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, if they haven't seen it by now,
I think the statute of limitations is up.
Yeah.
It's like a total
You
like
can tell us what
it's like a
happened.
total like B movie, but it's basically like there's a slasher that's killing all these people at this summer camp. And it was fun. What else have we watched recently since October started? We watched. Well, my wife had never seen Silence of the Lambs. We watched that, which is obviously a classic, and some of it takes place in Memphis. We watched Abigail. Did y'all remember that one?
Is that the little doll?
No, that was.
is this the little Abigail?
No, that's Annabelle. Annabelle's the doll from the Conjuring universe.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Abigail is about this like these people kidnap this girl that they think they're gonna like hold her for ransom because her dad's really rich. Turns out he's like a criminal mastermind. Also turns out he's a vampire.
Bennett, you be watching some shit, boy. I tell you.
And it turns out his daughter is also a vampire who they kidnapped. It was okay. I didn't really like it that much. And then if you want a good recommendation for like a newer...
Yes. Yeah. Please.
Okay.
Please.
Because you're giving us too
You're 0 for right now. We need a better batting average here.
Okay. If
You're
you
like the Yankees at the plate.
No, for real.
If you're looking for a scary recent movie that came out within the past couple years, we watched this movie called Oddity. And bro, it's for real scary.
Oddity? I don't like scary movies, man.
But I don't like being scared. Because you're a real like scary person, like scary movie person. And if you were scared, what the hell you gonna think me and Rose are gonna be?
Yeah.
It's not like it's one of those.
Do you watch these at night?
Oh, dude, yeah. Somebody brings
I like
up
getting a little scared.
Wubs has brought up in the chat. Bennett has asked, have you seen the Ed Gein story?
I haven't. I
Netflix.
kind of want to watch. I watched his last one about Jeffrey Dahmer, and it was pretty good.
Dude, I do not want. I saw the trailer for this. It is terrifying.
You know, Ed Gein. That's what Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based
on.
Yeah,
and dude, if you Google Ed Gein, Google the story.
Can I get on the Wi-Fi?
It's real. Yeah, it's real, dude. No, this dude's like real, like mixture of like Jeffrey Dahmer, Hannibal Lecter, and like
it's like a Super Saiyan like criminal, huh?
Like serial killer, psycho.
Oh, he looks like it.
Dude, it's and they did a Netflix thing on him, and it's the same. Which, by the way, If you're a creator director who does nothing but movies and documentary films on serial killers,
does that say something about you,
that says
Ryan
something
Murphy?
about you.
Your name might be Bennett Doyle.
Well, Bennett just watches it. He doesn't create
I
it.
do like to get disturbed. I do.
Bennett just watches it.
Is your aphrodisiac scary movies?
I just like them. I like.
There are some people who like being
just
scared.
like
They like
horror
it. They like
movies.
the
Yeah,
thrill.
You like to be scared.
Yeah, I mean, I like all kinds of movies. Don't
But
get it
you
twisted.
like
I'll
to
watch
be scared,
anything.
though.
Yeah, I do. Especially this time of year. Yeah, Oddity. I'm telling y'all, check that one out.
Oddity.
I'm not watching it, bro.
Here, let's. Well, hang on. Let me.
I don't want to tell anything about it. Like it's one of those where if I start talking about it, it's going to give it away. But
Hang on. I got to go to the RT. Let me go to the RT.
I must say that we're sitting comfortably at 78% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Willem Lee, Carol Bracken, Taj Murphy. We're at 96% from the critics and 77% from the audience.
That sounds pretty good
Let's
to me.
see what the top critics say about it.
Pretty good to me.
Let's see what the top critics have to say. Oh my gosh, film critics are so...
Yeah, they're the worst.
Give me a good one.
They're so pretentious.
Bennett, you should be a film critic.
Oh, Kyle Smith from the Wall Street Journal says, Alfred Hitchcock would have been proud to put his name on this lean and unsettling thriller.
Yes, he would have.
And it's a triumph for its relatively new writer-director, Ireland's Damien McCarthy.
Interesting. So,
Yeah. Dude, all the reviews are pretty much, all the
good.
top critics are positive
No, you wouldn't know
reviews.
anybody in the cast.
What's it called? Audacity?
Oddity.
Oddity.
Oh my God.
Oddity.
That's the ad with the radio.
It's scary, bro.
All right.
There's one scene in it that I was like, whoa. Like, and I don't get too spooked. But
Is
also,
it like-
somebody asked me in the chat if I've seen Weapons. Yes, Weapons is awesome. If it's still in theaters,
What's
go
the
see Weapons.
DiCaprio
It's great.
movie?
Oh, One Battle After Another. I went and saw that last week.
Great.
Yeah,
everybody. I know a couple people that have seen it, said it's amazing.
The hype is real. Like,
Who's the director?
Paul Thomas Anderson.
PTA. Yeah.
He did There Will Be Blood, Boogie Nights,
Dude, There Will
Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love. Yeah.
There Will Be Blood is so freaking awesome. That movie is so, and it's funny.
This one is so good. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. It's just a great story. It's funny. Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of action. Like it's great. It's like the first movie he's ever done like this.
All right,
good stuff.
All right, so there we go. It got better. Devin got better. It got better.
They get better. Bennett just sitting around being scared is.
I listened to the new Taylor Swift album. I like it. I thought it gets happier and happier as it goes on. I like it. It's an easy listen. It's 42 minutes. It's a very easy listen. Elizabeth Taylor.
The Swifties on TikTok were ripping
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor, song number 2. That's my favorite song on the album. But it gets happier as it goes on. You can tell. So she recorded this during the Eras tour, and so you can tell pretty much at the point in the album when she starts falling in love, when she met Travis Kelce and starts falling in love with him.
Really?
You can tell the shift in the album starts to change. And I kind of feel like the end of the album, the last song, "The Life of a Showgirl." She has now. Taylor Swift has said, "This is not my last album," which I never thought it was, but I do think she's going to take some time away.
Yeah.
She's going to be a wife. She's probably going to have a kid. And she's going to take some time off. And I thought the fact the last song featuring Sabrina Carpenter was her kind of handing it off.
Passing of the torch.
It's yours.
Did you see this on TikTok?
You're the next. No, this is what I came up with. This
is an interoriginal
said, you're
thought.
the next.
Okay.
You're the next big female pop star. It's
mean,
yours.
she
Because she
is-
took the shots at Charlie XCX about the cocaine. The cocaine.
Okay, Charlie XCX makes amazing music though.
Yeah. No. But she might be a little bit of a crash out.
Okay.
Could be. But
Okay.
she said
Tapped
you
in.
get. Well, the Charlie XCX at one point made a comment about Taylor Swift and the Swifties.
Yeah.
And basically, Taylor Swift has a song on this album where she basically says, you get pretty bold when you're on that coke.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then she's got a song where she gets
Popular
way
is
too
T.
sexual. She gets way too sexual about Travis Kelce. And the song's called Wood. It's like, yeah, okay.
She's talking about riding the wood or something
I know
like
what
that.
that's talking
She
about.
talks
It's
about
too
she talks
big.
about opening
It's
her
too
thighs,
wide.
though. It's like,
It's
yo.
too strong. Even though that song's out of pocket too. That Beyonce
You got a big
song?
ego?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, number 7. We got to move. Number
Okay.
7, NBA preseason WNBA finals. Is Asia Wilson the best WNBA player by a long shot?
By a long shot. But she carried the Aces in the second quarter. Jackie Young dropped, I believe, 21 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Really did the job. What's her name? Evans. She's the one that carried the Aces in game 1 because Asia didn't play as well. It would have been a lot better matchup if the Lynx made it. I think the Mercury just outmanned.
But the WNBA doesn't have leadership.
They don't.
That's according to
Lisa Ann.
Literally everybody.
Yeah, Lisa Ann. She
Wait,
looks like Lisa
the
Ann.
Lisa Ann?
Oh, she looks okay. I was like,
yeah, she looks
the
like
Lisa Ann?
Yeah, that too.
That Lisa Ann, bro.
Yeah. Jalen says that's crazy. Jalen
She
says
looks
that's
like
crazy.
Lisa Ann, bro.
The commissioner
Don't
of the
type
WNBA.
in Lisa Ann and go give her. Stop, Roser, stop.
No, I'm not typing. I know who Lisa.
Listen,
Dude, she don't look like Lisa
She
Ann.
look like Lisa Ann.
No, she looks like
Disagree.
Sarah J. My bad.
All right, we
My
gotta
bad.
move on.
She looks Sarah J.
We gotta
My
move
bad.
on.
My bad.
All right,
but yeah,
NBA
my Aces are about to win the finals after a rough year. The Aces about to recover and win the title.
NBA preseason, all you really care about is the rookie watch. I will say, though, it was weird as hell watching Desmond Bain Magic highlights. That was very strange.
That was weird.
How'd he do?
9.6 rebounds, 3 assists. Some of the other rookies for the Suns, the big guy from Duke, Kamen Malawak.
Yeah, people have been talking about him a lot.
4.6 boards. VJ Edgecombe for the Sixers against the Knicks had 10 points and 5 assists. Janai Broome had 6 points, 4 rebounds in that same game. Brooklyn, all they have are rookies.
Dang.
Is that VJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a real athlete, bro.
Yes.
I remember watching him in the
Damn.
Olympics. Yeah, dude's a real
Dude, I think
athlete.
you're also looking at a big Tyrese Maxey year, too.
Yeah.
Maxey's one of those, like, dude, he's a dog.
Yeah.
For the Brooklyn Nets, their top pick, Igor Demon, didn't play, but Ben Seraph, they had 3 or 4 first-round picks. Ben Seraph had 9.6 assists. Danny Wolf, another first-round pick, had a 5x5. 5 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. I feel like Danny Wolf is going to be one of those guys in like 20 years where it's like name a random NBA player that casuals don't know.
People sleep on.
People are going to be talking about Danny Wolf.
There's no chance.
Somebody's going to have a Danny Wolf jersey at a music festival. The Timberwolves, Johan Behringer, their first-round pick, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block. Their other guy, the big man, Rocco Zakarski.
Oh,
7'3", barefoot. 9 points, 8 rebounds.
Okay.
For Rocco Zakarski.
Okay, Rocco.
The Timberwolves are just like, we are getting tall people.
Not for real.
Tall people.
I think he's French too, right?
Rocco, I think he plays in Australia. Or he did play in Australia. I think, or Behringer played in Australia,
It's
too.
one of those dudes that was French they signed because they said he's like he's the next Rudy Gobert.
Rocco Zakarski, yeah, he's Australian, and I think the other dude was too, Joan Behringer. I think let me see.
I will say, I love how like NBA Twitter was so amazed by one of the
Behringer, he's the French.
the French one.
He's the French guy.
I love how NBA Twitter was so amazed at some of the actions the Magic were running where they had Paolo isolated on one side and a down screen for Dez coming off. I'm like, wow, things are so much beautiful when Dez doesn't have the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
Fun fact, guys.
Fun fact. Just have him running without the ball.
Running without the ball, catching the ball, and shooting. What a weird thing.
Yeah. Derek Queen, he's out. So it's Jeremiah Fears in New Orleans as the lone first round pick. 12 points, 3 assists for Jeremiah Fears.
Hey, we got a good slate tonight though. Other than the Grizzly game,
yeah.
There's a pretty decent like NBA slate. There's
I watched some of Lakers Warriors last night. I had the TV. I had the Bills Patriots. The laptop. I had Lakers Warriors.
You get Hawks Rockets. I don't know if KD will play, but
I did laugh when they showed Marcus Smart in street clothes and they said Mike Breen was like, he's like, speaking of help, Marcus Smart unable to play tonight, but if he's healthy, could be a big key factor defensively for JJ Redick. I'm like, ha! Heard that a lot the last 2 years.
I love how
if
also,
he's healthy.
too, they didn't even bring up his like Grizzly stint at all. Because I heard the interview of him. I was watching it too. Like he didn't bring up the Grizzlies year at all. I'm like, all right, guy.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus. Come on, man. Like, don't do that.
Oh,
another fun fact. Another small little nugget. I know Ja's gotten hurt. I meant to bring this up earlier. I've heard, because Marcus was our vet last year, right? He was kind of like the floating vet. Ja has made a connection with KCP.
Good. Kenny. He wants to be called Kenny.
My bad. Made a connection with Kenny.
Yeah.
And that could be so good for the future. They can get the ankle right,
Agree.
but John Kenny.
It's easy to call him KCP.
I know, right?
It's so
They're locked
easy.
in like the Wi-Fi,
It's
bro.
so easy.
Locked in like the Wi-Fi.
Now, we do have a big slate tonight. We'll get to that in just a second. Number 8, Major League Baseball playoffs. Trey Savage, that's amazing what he did. No hitting the Yankees through 5 1/3, and then they took him out. I heard Gary talk about it. It's an awesome story.
Man
He
was
played at East
playing here
Carolina.
against Memphis last year.
Played here against Memphis last year. Now he's starting game 2 of the playoffs, and he, pitched 5 1/3 innings of no-hit ball against the Yankees. Blue Jays are up 2-0 on the Yankees. Tigers and Mariners are tied at 1. Dodgers are up 1-0 on the Phillies. Brewers are up 1-0 on the Cubs. Dodgers, Phillies, Brewers, Cubs, they play today, tonight.
Shout out to the Blue Jays.
Number 9, we have a new AP Top 25 in college football that features at number 23, the University of Memphis Tigers.
Let's go.
Tigers are number 23 in the top 25. South Florida, number 24 in the top 25. We have Florida State dropped 7 spots to 25. Iowa State dropped 8 spots to 22. Arizona State moves up 4 to 21. Vanderbilt drops 4 to 20. Virginia, BYU, Illinois, Notre Dame, and Michigan, that's 19 through 15. Michigan 15, Notre Dame 16, Illinois 17, BYU 18, Virginia 19. 11 through 14, LSU, Tennessee, Georgia Tech, and Missouri.
You finally got Penn State out of there, right?
Yeah, they're out of the top 25, Penn State and Texas. Oklahoma 6, Indiana 7, Alabama number 8, Texas Tech 9, Georgia 10. Your top 5 is Texas A&M, 4 is Ole Miss, 3 Oregon, 2 Miami, 1 Ohio State. If I told you national championship, Ohio State and Miami are the field, what would you take?
I would say this is 2002 all over again.
Ohio State, Miami are the field.
Is that when they played?
If I gave you Ohio State and Miami are the field.
I'm going to take...
I would say that probably...
I think it's just safer to take the field. I'll
Yeah,
take the field.
I hate to say this out of my mouth.
What if I give you Ohio State, Miami, and Oregon or the field?
I'll take one of those
field.
3.
You would take one of those 3. So Oregon, adding Oregon changes it.
So Oregon's your best team, the best team in the nation for you?
I could totally see one of
I
those
want to see
3
them this week
winning
against
it,
Indiana because the Indiana game's this week, right?
So, yes, that's where game day will be this weekend.
So
game day, yes.
I'm going to say the field because I think there's no one dominant team in college football no more. So I'm going to take the field.
So we do have big games this weekend. I'm with you. I think it's very wide open. You want South Florida to stay undefeated before Memphis plays them.
Yep.
South Florida's got a tough one Friday night at North Texas. That North Texas team can put up points.
I think they're the first time they're undefeated since 1959. I think that's the stat.
North Texas 5-0. It's just their second. It's each team's second game in conference play. We have Ohio State number 1 at number 17 Illinois. That's an 11 a.m. game. Number 8 Alabama at number 14 Missouri. That's an 11 a.m. game. Dude, Alabama better watch out. Missouri's one of the top teams. Missouri's like number 3 in the country in rushing yards per game. They can run the ball. Memphis is 12th in the country in rushing yards per game, by the way. But Alabama, this is going to be a tougher test than Vandy. That Missouri team, Dad, we were all watching, me, you, and Chris were watching that Missouri-South Carolina game. Dude, Missouri just run it all over South Carolina. They had like 300 yards rushing in that game. Alabama better watch out. This is a trap game. They had at Georgia, then they had the Vandy get-back game, and then this is sandwiched right between. They have Tennessee next week. Alabama does. So Missouri's going to be a really, really tough one. Indiana at Oregon's 2:30. Oklahoma, Texas is at 2:30.
What a perfect weekend to have a bye week for the Tigers.
Arkansas, Tennessee is at 3:15. Florida at Texas A&M is Saturday night. Kansas at Texas Tech is Saturday night. Georgia at Auburn is Saturday night. I'm not saying Auburn's going to win that game. I'm telling you weird-ish happens at that Auburn stadium. Against Georgia and Alabama. Weird things happen at that stadium.
Actually, you know what? I might be going. No, never mind. I was going to go to that game, but never mind.
Michigan at USC is Saturday night. Let's see if USC actually can be tough at all. South Carolina at LSU. BYU's 5-0 at 4-1 Arizona, and Arizona State number 21 is 4-1 at 4-1 Utah. So we got some games. We got a good college football slate because college football slate Saturday was not great at all.
It was not good.
You got a couple of upsets like big ups, but it was not a great slate. And number 10 is tonight. We've got the Chiefs and the Jags in Monday Night Football. The Jaguars lead the NFL with 13 takeaways. It's feast or famine defense. They either get a turnover or they score on you, or you score on the Jags. The Chiefs are minus 3.5. What do we think here? I like the Chiefs.
Bro.
I think the Chiefs cover the number. I think the Chiefs
I got the Jags.
I don't think the Chiefs are going to turn it over.
I think Patrick Mahomes has finally
found
his footing with Xavier Worthy and all that.
All right.
Get me the He's
Chiefs,
questionable.
Chiefs,
Give me the Jags.
You got the Jags.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Jags. If Worthy doesn't play the Jags, I like them a lot more. And then Grizzlies Pistons tonight. And we got a full slate of NBA preseason games tonight too. But Grizzlies Pistons tonight. Come on down, FedEx Forum.
go.
First Grizz preseason game. Get a chance to see Cedric Coward. It's also on the FanDuel Sports Network
forget,
app.
I'm giving away hugs.
And Devin's giving away hugs. First 5,000 people in the building get a hug from Devin. He's going to be out front. You get a schedule magnet.
Yep. And I'll be right
Hang
there.
on, do I have
it's one on the door if you want to go grab it.
I thought
I'll be at the front in a booth.
Benny, you got one down
Give me
there?
a hug.
I thought I had a schedule
Give me a
magnet.
hug. Give me a hug. Give me a
There you
hug.
go.
Yeah, there you go. Schedule
There you go.
magnet
Get
right
one of
there.
those.
One of those.
Put
and
that
a
on your refrigerator.
And a hug from Devin for the
Damn
first
right.
5,000 fans. That's what you get. One of those
Good
schedule
stuff.
magnets and a hug from Devin.
Damn right.
Cool. Everybody else good?
Yeah,
Anything
I'm
else you want to
excited
add?
I've been really excited to
Devin,
see-
why do you have gummy bears and ketchup in front of you?
Don't, Roser.
I'm just not asking. I don't.
Don't
You know
ask
what?
questions.
I don't even want to know.
By the way, the best gummy bears in the business.
Haribo, they're
If
great.
y'all want to sponsor this
Haribo,
show or
Haribo.
sponsor me, please do. I smack at least 5 of
They're
these
great.
per day. Shout out to the Herbos.
I've thought about this. I was like, you know what? I just need to get local businesses to give me like a shirt or something, and I'll just wear it on the air, and then eventually they'll sponsor it till we
Roser,
get
you
sponsored.
gotta lean into the drip though. You can't just you can't say just give me a shirt, I'll wear it. You gotta wear the drip and then all right, now I'll wear your shirt kind of thing.
My shirt's gonna be like a European soccer jersey.
You just
It's
want
gonna
ads
have
on it?
patches on it. It's gonna have ads
wait,
all over
I
it.
forgot my dog Tito. I forgot. Okay. If you're a real one, you still listening to the show right now, hit me in the DMs. My dog Tito, we doing this all season long. My dog Tito, man. We're going to give away tickets to the game tonight. Hit me in the DMs, either at me or message me. We're going to give away some tickets to the game tonight. Hit me right now.
Yeah, let me see if I
In the
got
DM
tickets.
skis.
Let me
And
see
I'll
if I
give
got
you-
tickets.
I'll
for
give you
tonight.
some tickets for the game tonight.
And where y'all getting all these tickets?
They give them to you.
What do you mean they give them to you, bro?
They gave me nothing, dude.
Sometimes they put them in there like an hour or 2 hours before the game. No, I don't have tonight's. They're not as part of my season tickets. My mom gets Wednesday night's game. But sometimes they'll give us some terrace levels like an hour or two before the game. They'll just throw them in your account. But they don't have that yet. But if I get them, I will give them away to people. Bennett, it's been a long day for you. It's going to be a long day for both of us. We're here through the game. I appreciate you filling in. You'll be back with me tomorrow. Devin,
I'll be here.
you're the best, dude.
Man,
Love
I
you,
appreciate
bro.
you, man. Love you,
Always
man.
good stuff. Thank you to everybody out there for listening, watching.
Chris, we didn't get you in trouble.
We love 10 things. We hope we didn't get you in trouble, Chris. Literally, that's what he texted us. He said, y'all kill it today. And then we said, we got you, man. We appreciate it. And then after that, he said, do not get us in trouble. We'll see. There's some questionable things today. We might.
Yeah, it got a little weird there
It got
for
a
a
little
second.
weird.
But I think it'll be
Weird.
fine.
It
I think
did
we're
get
good.
weirder than any other time on this show.
Yeah,
What's
we've
wrong
had
with you?
way
Fair enough.
weirder times than that. Way weirder times than that.
Talk
TA
about-
will be with us tomorrow. Jenna says we did good. If Jenna says we did good, we got the Jenna stamp of approval. TA will be with us tomorrow. Devin will be back. Bennett will be back, and we'll talk all about the Grizzlies' first preseason game. And I will have NFL notes. I appreciate everybody watching and listening. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Jaylon, our technical director. Thank you to Jenna, our associate producer. And thanks to all of you. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.